Hey, hey!
Yo.
Hey, we have whiskey today. Let's go.
Yippee!
Now, what's funny is that we have whiskey.
I will do my best.
You say we have whiskey, but then Charlotte's like, "I'm dead." Okay.
Damn it! Okay.
No, that was me saying I'm dead.
No.
Wait, did she just leave?
No, Charlotte had a DM saying so.
Oh, gotcha. She's running away.
Yeah, she was here last week, but she couldn't talk much. And Sarah was here, and then today she's like,
No, she was here the week before that.
Ah, I see.
Yep. Is Sarah gonna show up today? That's the question.
I saw him join the VC for like 2 seconds earlier.
Weird.
Just like,
yeah,
bloop, bloop.
Like a misclick.
I can't say I'm not here now.
Fuck.
Quickly, get the oversized mousetrap.
Oversized mousetrap.
You know, to catch them there when they peek in the next time.
I thought
you need a comedically sized mousetrap or bear trap or something like that. You know, that's how you catch people, obviously.
I just thought you had a giant mousetrap in your hand. I was like, thanks for sharing.
Okay.
I wish I had an oversized mousetrap. I would put it in front of my door whenever authorities come knocking.
And we hear you have unregistered firearms.
There's a tax agent. Giant mousetrap. I've seen this one before. I won't fall for it.
You see, the giant mousetrap is going to distract them from the tripwire.
It's a giant mousetrap with like a Red Bull on it.
No, better than that. It's the claymore. It's
yeah.
Plushie. They go to pick it up, an actual claymore sitting right behind it goes off.
God damn it! Dies.
There is just going to be like, you know, the text-to-speech. Bang!
Yep. Let's see here. So we'll kind of hang out here for a minute or two and see who else shows up for the day. Super fun. So Whiskey, how you been? Been busy as hell, haven't you?
Yeah, busy as hell, and I am not handling this weather well. I am not handling hot weather well.
Bummer.
You guys don't have AC, do you? You don't have climate control, do you?
Oh, I have AC now, but
good,
the rest of Europe doesn't. Especially the world outside doesn't, and like everyone I interact with doesn't.
Man, yeah, it's supposed to be them.
And you know, it really sucks. Yeah. The big thing which, like, you know, sucks is the fact that it's not like built-in AC. Most of the houses can't have built it in. It's like those portable boxes with a gigantic fucking pipe attached to your windows.
Base swamp coolers, let's go. Yeah, those are like oh man, our AC's broke, so we get those instead. We have it hooked up to the like living room window or some shit. Just giant air exchangers.
I mean, honestly, the one which I got works, but I gotta turn it on, you know, early enough in the morning, and when the heat wave arrived, I just didn't fucking expect it, so I went like, you know, what a beautiful morning, let me go on a run outside.
Oh,
and like,
God.
you know, several kilometers away from home, the heat wave strikes, and in like matter of like half an hour or so, it turned from nice little chill with a mild breeze into a blazing inferno.
A blazing
which like, you know, the day fucking started like hoodie weather, right?
Hoodie
and
weather?
When I got home, it was like hoodie.
Oh, hoodie. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. And then when I was coming back home, it was... Yeah, I mean, the best way to describe it is blazing inferno.
Sounds lovely.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got home, I just felt freaking dead.
It was a blazing inferno outside. It was like 74 degrees.
Well, it's not that bad, but then again, my preferred temperature is negative.
I prefer subarctic temps, really, myself.
Yeah,
hey, base!
Because you can bundle up, but there's only so many layers you can take off before you're just at skin.
There's so many legal layers you can take off before you get arrested. That's the actual thing there.
No, because even if because you can still take it off until you're nude and it'd still be too fucking hot. But if it's too cold, you can wear as many layers as you need.
Just take off your skin.
Exactly.
Just rip off my skin. I'm tired of being hot. I hate it.
You say that, but there has been many a night where I'm like, fuck it, I just want to rip my skin off. It is too fucking hot right now.
By the way, I got.
Also, you may be laughing at me not handling hot weather, but then I'm laughing at the people who can't handle cold weather.
Their bloodline is weak. That's all they are. But chat, I went and got new freebie stickers for orders, and I thought I ordered like reflective stickers. They're actually like sparkly stickers, which is
Are they
Ooh.
something.
are they holographic sparkly or are they more like just glitter sparkly?
They're
Sparkly.
holographic sparkly,
Right.
but I thought the picture
Oh,
was gonna
yeah.
be sparkly. Instead, it's just this giant gay anime girl covered in sparkles. Like, oh, okay.
I mean,
guess
that
works.
checks out.
Guard, I need one of those.
Me too.
Give me
I
sparkles.
need
Oh,
to fucking convert that to Celsius. Give me a sec.
sparkle.
That reminds me, I need to fucking order the books now that I got some cash on me. Only when the internet goddamn works.
Imagine buying merch. Wouldn't be me.
Oh! The Florida
Yeah, 'cause
weather
you
is
fucking
actually
have
kind
to-
of
when you make
similar
an asshole.
to what we got here right now, I think. Let me check.
Yeah, I didn't buy 2 claymores. I would never buy merch. Kind of gay if you ask me if you buy merchandise. Yeah. Imagine,
Guard,
Also,
when's-
yes, it is whiskey.
Guard, when are we getting a Yule plushie?
imagine buying
Oh my
keychains. I wouldn't do
God.
that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
I don't speak Fahrenheit. What are these freedom units you're using? Get that shit out of here. All
You
right.
see,
Reading
it's
up-
kind of funny, but
You'll
like, when
screech.
it comes to distances and weight, I gradually began, accepting I know so many freaking people, I might as well learn those weird units, like in football fields and shit like that.
Hey, bro, how many
And
football
Why
fields is there?
I never fucking...
Why are you measuring it in feet?
Whiskey,
You
I'm in like
don't
the country above them,
understand.
and I still refuse to like learn units of football fields.
You don't understand. We must measure in feet, Doge face. So,
Oh, no.
Whiskey, you've been gone for a little bit, and quite a bit has happened since you had a very busy month. More or less, these jokers dug up and commandeered a T-18 boarhound, which they are figuring out is not a normal T-18 boarhound, because it is haunted.
Ooh.
Off with, it is haunted.
Oh, it's a haunt.
Yeah.
And
Also, there is the Foundry link right now. I'm
jeez.
trying to find it.
Clara may have felt like a ghost hand broke her ass every so often.
Oh wait, no, I think I found it. Give me a sec. Oh, this is a private game and you must log in. God damn it. Give me a sec.
Classic Whiskey.
Sorry for interrupting you. Please continue.
Got him.
But more or less, the team went into town of Tall Wheat, sold all the extra gear they needed to sell, got a fat stack of cash. Hurdy got cursed. You guys picked up DeWalt Power Drill, which is Sour's character. DeWalt Salmon Slammer Power Drill, who's a fish farmer in the lore, according to what Sour told us last time. And yeah, so you guys are currently heading to Old Stop, correct?
Yes. Now, on the way, we're gonna need to feed the beast.
Sort out your
little
fuel
bit of blood.
situation.
Yeah, I must feed it the blood of the innocent. Oh yeah, so the boarhound, we can feed it blood to make fuel last longer.
1 pint per
That's
gallon
funny.
makes it one pint of per 1 gallon makes it go 100 miles.
Yeah.
So give me a second. I'm having my PC doesn't seem to like the fucking captcha. It doesn't let me fucking press the sign in button. What the fuck? Why is Foundry doing this?
Told you
I wish to
Is it, they like lock up your fucking browser or some shit?
have no freaking clue. Like it's like, you know that sign-in button, right? It's just not clickable even when I select the dice like they want me to.
Probably got to reload or something. I don't know.
Oh, now it's working, but in a different browser. You got to be shitting me.
Based.
That checks about that. Sounds right.
I love that shit. Well, like you have a website, it won't work, but it works on your one browser you don't use. Well, that's why I have Brave, because a few of my fucking websites don't work on fucking Firefox.
Yep.
Did you save your login code?
Your
God damn it.
insanity.
Gotta go in and like fetch a new password, bouncing back between fucking different browsers. Super fun. Thanks, VA. Really enjoy that. The faster side of slow.
Although Microsoft Edge has gotten good enough for it to be a tertiary backup if like the first two don't work up.
I would rather have an alligator eat my feet than fucking use fucking Explorer or anything. Nah, brah.
No,
Oh,
not
boy.
for Edge. It's the slightly better sibling of Explorer.
It's
What do you mean I literally just fucking logged in? Did you log me out again, you imbecilic, idiotic, fucking retarded, created site? You got to
Sounds
be
like you need to
kidding
clear
me.
out your cookies.
Tell us how you really feel about it.
yeah, that's how you really feel, Whiskey. You stupid, retarded, fucking.
I want to find the person responsible for this and shove their head into a very interesting place which is going to turn it into minced meat. Which I will not specify for legal reasons.
Legal reasons. All right.
My lawyer advises me to not finish this joke. Okay, so
Okay.
hold
This
on
is
to
how
your
logging me-
butts.
Yes,
Someone's
finally!
jamming
Okay,
their
thanks
thumb in.
God. Okay, I'm in.
Ina_the__Himalaya
Good.
has just
Oh,
activated the
finally!
Wallace Shaker Mule Potion. Moonin
So,
and Runa's
what
mother finds
is
trustworthy
y'all's
connections to
plan at
retrieve
Old
her
Stop
newly
again?
deceased
Remind me.
daughter's body, both to confirm the reports of her death and give her a proper
So
harpy
since we
funeral
have a
We're
lot
surrounded by her
of
family.
the magic, so we have all of the magic gear still, or weird gear left. We plan to sell that through Roger Wren, because he will know the people that will pay the most for it, and this is kind of his thing. So we're gonna go to Old Stop. We're gonna use the Bedsharers Guild's connections to Roger Wren and the rest of the underground to alert him that we're bringing that, so that we can get hopefully actually no, we don't. We can just go along the main road. We don't have to worry about it. Actually, we're just gonna do that.
Mhm.
We're not gonna go through the woods. But we'll just let him know, and then that'll give Mon a chance to talk to Bedshare people as well, because he wants to do that real quick. And then we can do some little bit of shopping in New Cross as well for anyone that wants to.
Okay. Now,
Is there do we need to? Sorry to interrupt, but
go ahead.
do we have a deadline to get up to the north, or can we stay a couple days in an Old Stop? Maybe do like a little bit of up some classes or trainings or somewhat.
Do you guys have a time hat? Are you guys on a schedule?
No, I'm asking like Mon, like because I know the reason why we want to go up north.
Yeah.
Also, quick
Uh,
question about the 18 Boarhound. How badly is it haunted?
The entire
Too
dead
bad.
crew is there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now, only Hurdy can see it through the goggles, and even then she can't actually see their faces. They're just kind of semi-corporeal. Like we can't see them, but they can touch us.
Sort of.
please show me where the crew of the T18 Boarhound touched you.
On Mon, you
Mon
just see
already
his ass.
has.
It's just covered in red.
Mon already has.
Oh no!
Mon's entire ass is all red from like I think Frederick or something rubbing his face into Mon's ass.
I mean, there is a bit
No,
of
it's
favoritism with the ghost, to say the least.
Yeah. Because Mon in the maid outfit that makes him a woman when he wears it.
Now,
Oh right.
Yeah.
now, Whiskey, as a bit of a proactive fucking shopping session for you, or shopping list, is there anything that you would have wanted to buy in Tall Wheat, or try and find, or anything of that nature?
Clothes, body armor, some kind of
Heads up,
shit to
Chuckle
store my
Fox,
stuff.
Big boy coming through. To store your stuff
Huge
like a
_hunky_Himalaya
chest or
has
a
just
bag
activated
or...
an eyebrow razor mule potion.
A
Stay
bag,
engaged until Mon
and
is at the
I would
Bedshare Guild
guess
and pays
that
for
plate
nights
carriers
to
and
interrogate
modern
him
gear
about what he
is
knows about the
relatively
Great
rare,
Society
right?
from his best
Not
well-wishes.
here. In Tallweed, there's a lot
Definitely
more
nothing
modern gear running through it.
Gotcha, so I gotta wait for that. But yeah, I think that I talked to you before about the clothes and stuff like that.
Okay. So, just due to the amount of money that your group has, it would not be hard to say you'd be able to get whatever clothes you really wanted. Now, in terms of style of these clothes, you wouldn't like traveling clothes, town clothes, fancy clothes. What strikes your fancy?
I definitely do want one set for, like, combat clothes and one set of, like, normal casual clothes. Something comfortable.
Gotcha. How many sets of each?
Oh, right. You like destroying shit. 2 to 3 sets of each, please.
Ooh.
That sounds accusatory, but okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now,
we
Whiskey.
destroy things.
I am sorry. I will look over to the first session in which I arrived, and all of my friends flying through a boat and landing before they got, their organs rearranged back inside of them by me.
I mean,
Hey,
Whiskey's
yo.
not wrong.
Including fingering someone's throat.
Mon did lose
An
his
orifice
hand.
which didn't exist before their injury.
I don't know.
Wait, what was that? What was that hurting?
Well, I'm just saying, Whiskey's not wrong. Mon lost his pants at one point, so the allegations are there.
Yeah,
But it reminds me,
yeah.
I would like to get several clean towels, which are most likely gonna end up being bloodied and repeatedly used.
If we keep one of the laundry bags,
That is true, but I
we're
would still
definitely
want to
keeping
have
that
a towel
one,
on hand.
That's
We're
fair. No,
definitely
I'm just
keeping
saying,
the cleaning bag. One of them.
one of the cleaning bags.
Yeah, we're definitely.
Yeah, that is true.
Now, Whiskey. Mon will offer to buy you a fancy pair of clothes if you want one.
Can I see them before you pay for them?
Of course, you'll pick them out.
Okay, I accept.
She said, "Hold up, wait a minute."
For a second, I was wondering if you would try to sneak in a bloody maid outfit or something like that.
No.
He's not guard.
He's so offended by this.
Again, all these accusations are coming out of nowhere. Jesus. Okay.
I'm hurt.
So the man with the poster maid outfit.
Says the man, which isn't a man inside of the vehicle.
No, Mon bought some normal clothes. He's wearing those right now.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly.
Yeah, so he's a man again.
So yeah, subtract about 2 GP for those fancy clothes. So you have a set of fancy clothes as well, Whiskey. Now, fancy clothes are simply just for all you really. Fancy clothes are merely just a better material, better styling, more loud character. They're fancy in terms that they're going to stand out from the usual wear of the locals. Now, let's see here. So you guys, you're traveling across country, and you guys do stop here at the edge of these woods, and you guys are heading towards, your next refill. Refueling. So when it comes to refueling, you guys want to use pure fuel, or you guys want to try and find that innocent blood? Hold on to your butts.
I'm on a mission.
Someone's
today.
jamming their thumb in. On a mission?
I will find something innocent enough to bleed into this tank.
During travel,
and if not,
appears with a ticket inside.
I'll pay someone for the blood.
Stock is low and fresh supplies.
Oh boy!
You bring it most of it alive. You
will we volunteer someone to donate blood
for whatever your heart
if I must.
Well, I don't know if anyone in the cabin would qualify as innocent. I don't even think Fruny is qualified as innocent, considering how long he's been hanging around Tozy.
Yeah, no one here is innocent. No one here is innocent enough.
Fruny Bruni is our best
Definitely
bet, and I
not
doubt that he qualifies now.
Okay.
Definitely not.
So
I mean-
your mission is to find sacrifices, pretty much.
Yeah.
Hold on. How much can you donate? How much blood can you donate? How much can a dwarf donate? Because if it's in terms of actions, I think Herdy might be like, because she's never killed anyone.
Hey, Sar.
Oh, there it is. You're fine.
Now, Herdy,
Yeah.
as for how much blood you could donate, you feel like rolling a third character.
Let me rephrase. Can she donate a pint of blood, at least, like, or something like that, without it, like?
Well, is Herdy innocent?
Well,
Hasn't killed anyone, you said, right?
yeah, she hasn't killed anyone.
Doesn't make you innocent. Yeah, like
So is it?
There are multiple ways to define innocence.
Yeah, right. That's the thing. It's like, is it just through actions or is it through intentions? Because if it's intentions, then Herdy is no longer innocent. Yeah, because she's now going to try and defy the laws of life and death.
Yeah, you plan to use Starla magic. You're not
Exactly.
innocent.
But if it's through actions alone, she hasn't killed anyone. Hasn't conned anyone.
Yep.
I don't know if Herdy's innocent enough to count. Actually, I'm thinking about it.
Right? And that's so just
Hilarious.
Like, have you ever wronged anybody? Ever had any thoughts about killing others or getting revenge or slighting others in the
Yeah.
village?
I mean, thoughts, yeah, but
I
like
just
that's
want to
intrusive
save my
thoughts.
sister.
With murder.
Right, but you never acted upon it. Again, does intention apply or not? Like, if it's thought, then yeah.
Intention will always apply with everything, even roll. I'll roll to see if you're innocent enough. No, you're not innocent enough. You're
What about
good.
What about people who killed without hate in their heart, aka killed to save their own life or the life of others?
Or mercs, or as mercenaries.
It's
Slow turning gaze.
the stone grinding sound emoji available.
I mean, Clara doesn't intend to donate blood because she needs her blood for spellcasting, but she did kill people, but she mostly killed pretty much to save life of someone else or killed to save her own life. And she didn't really hate the person she was killing.
I don't think you want to volunteer yourself, Clara.
By the way, Sarah, good day.
You do not.
Good day.
Also, yeah, good day to you too.
Good day again.
So yeah, so whiskey sour is DeWalt Power Drill, who is a
salmon slammer power drill.
The fish farmer, fish breeder. But yeah, so when it comes to the T18 Boarhound, the ghosts only know that it requires the blood of the innocent or the blood of an innocent being to get that fuel stretch out, but they don't really know the breadth of what innocence really means. So if Herdy wants to sacrifice blood and see if it works, you can do that, but also might just completely ruin that gallon of fuel.
Gallon. Yeah.
Let's just find like some innocent animal and I'll kill it.
If it didn't ruin the gasoline, then she would absolutely try an experiment. But the fact that it does, she's like, it's not worth it.
It appears I've ruined 4 gallons of diesel with my blood. Damn it. So
well, the first one didn't work. I need to test it to make sure 3 more times.
Mm-hmm. So you guys are stopped, right? Hold on to your butts. Someone's jamming.
After the first day of travel,
has just activated a wallet shaker mule potion.
Woods,
all the items
where I
Lucius
think
was carrying are still out in the field.
We'll be able to find something.
The duck shotgun and the heavy maul. The wolf mask has been
and
imbued with
just
new
donate the thing
magical
about the
effects
mask.
due to Lucius's soul being bounded.
We were talking about that this morning.
Are we going in the direction where Lucius was? I mean, I know that this is a meta question. This is not something.
I
So you
realistically,
guys,
I think he was in these woods.
yeah,
So.
and you guys kind of went. So let's see. I want to stop and actually search for the remains of Lucius. That you would have had to say. Y'all can drive back if you want, but this is gonna eat up more fuel.
Yeah, no. Mon already Mon thought that he went with the Lonely Wolf, so he's like, no, he'll be fine, and just hurried everyone out.
Homeboy's getting
In
laid.
fear.
Fuck
I
it,
like
he'll
the
find us.
idea of like being the lonely wolf is actually an okay situation for you, for at least Lucius. Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. Do we still have the motorcycle?
You do, yes.
Yes, we do.
Nice, good. That means we have 2 vehicles.
Yeah.
Yes, which
Crazy.
means you could ride that if you want to stay away from the handsy ghosts.
To be fair, it's only one ghost that's handsy.
It's just a
Yeah,
one
especially with
ghost.
Mon's
okay?
ash.
It's just a
And he's
one
particularly-
ghost.
Well, yeah.
I've been alone for so long.
I am not sure if I want to risk that, you see? That is one Hansi ghost too many.
I mean, that,
No offense to ghosts.
as long as
If we're being
as long as
honest, he's
Mon
kind of
isn't-
obsessed with Mon. So
Hold
yeah,
on.
because as long as Mon's wearing his maid outfit, he's not really giving it. I mean, unless Mon, I was saying, unless Mon rolls a flat chest that day,
Oh, that reminds me, what is the in-game date?
the end game date. What?
archivist question.
Yeah, that's definitely a record keeper question. Let's see.
Ah,
I know she's here.
She's somewhere.
Yeah, I was missing for a while, so I need to update the date in my journal.
Yeah, I'm sure Archives will
Fair.
fucking spit out the date for you in chat here in a second. Archivist
Cheerio.
date checked.
Archie.
Anyway, so
Archivist, what is the in-game date?
Jesus. Anyway,
Woman, hurry it up. No, I'm joking.
So Onsen, you said you wanted to find an entity, correct?
Yes, I will go hunting for something to kill and drain.
Okay, so
Yeah.
like usual work, hunt and drain,
Jesus Christ.
and so it'll be 1 day, Archivist. So you said hunt and drain. Sour, while y'all are stopped by this big tree line out in this big grass field, anything you want to do while you're here or no?
The wolf would like to collect some firewood. Whether we can carry it or not, the urge to cut down a tree flows through him.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds really familiar.
So it's been about 1 day since y'all riding tall wheat whiskey. But she'll have for you in here in a second. She says. So
Gotcha.
So firewood, Hurdy, how about you?
She'll help Fruny cook or like prep food, that kind of stuff.
Okay. And Whiskey, how about you?
Quick question. With my character's knowledge, can I start collecting medicinal herbs to supplement normal medical supplies?
So you could, yes. You use your supply skill to do it, but you don't have one, so you'd use your brain power instead. So more or less, you would go and forage for ingredients for stuff. So go ahead and roll your brain power and see what you roll up here when you go foraging.
Aye. Let's hope that I don't pick up anything poisonous.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So real quick, Whiskey, she says it's the 40th of it says the 40th of Naruto. So so look at the I'll get you a little,
What's that month? Okay, sorry.
hold on. Look at the Goon tab, see a screenshot. Basically, it's the 40th of that month. So it's a 2-name month. All right.
Gotcha. I can see it. I'm trying to copy the name.
Oh, here, I'll get you an actual copy. That's the case. There you go.
Cheerio.
All right. So you want to try and go foraging. She got 20.
Oh, it's still the same month. That is good, and I can just copy it from the first page of the journal. So
Yeah.
the 40th.
Very good. So, Onsen, you want to go hunt. Now, when you say you want to hunt for an appropriate animal, correct? So, what do you have in mind to go hunt for?
So they said something about
Ooh, how exotic!
well, assuming Hurdy appropriately
It would have to be like a
this a young fawn or something, right?
Yeah, like a newborn, or unless you had a way to verify that this is a innocent creature.
Yeah. I mean, if it's young enough, I could just assume it's innocent. So.
But
Okay.
at the same
One of
time,
the-
you know, too young and they don't have that much blood.
Yeah, something like within a year or two. Probably like a year or two old.
1 or 2. Okay. So, but you know the amount of blood you need, though, right?
Quite a bit. I'm gonna have to fucking drain this thing.
Yeah, because we have how many gallons left?
A lot.
Yeah, so it's 140. So we would need 100. Yeah, 140 pints. So divide that by 12, I think, because that's 12 pints in a no. Is it 8 pints in a gallon? Isn't it? 140 divided by 8 is. I can't do math quickly in my head.
I can't do math at all.
You guys do stuff?
17 and a half gallons worth of blood.
I don't know, man. I just smell the caffeine juice.
Fish.
Each
Fish. Heads up, Chuckle Fox, big boy coming through.
Got that shit on favorites.
Cody has just
Oh.
activated an eyebrow razor mule
Okay.
potion. I know what the party could use. That weird blood
Oh,
pony
no.
that coughed up the colic coin.
Mon.
Surely that thing is innocent.
Yeah.
Oh, what role you can give me. You're out there hunting. You're not really surviving. Roll me... Just give me a stealth and cunning roll first.
Okay. That should be a real easy roll. Jesus Christ, even with a 2, it's still 21.
Allegedly. And go ahead and give me a brain power roll.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'll do
Sink
it.
and swim.
So, what's your hunting pattern for finding the innocent?
That's a great question that I don't really know, because
Will they be innocent once Mon finds them? That's the question.
what the hell do you take me for?
what the hell is Mon gonna do?
I'll be honest, I don't hunt, so someone will have to give me some idea on how to.
You see, salmon, when they lose innocence, change shape into a creature that yearns only to spa.
I see.
And they go from saltwater to fresh.
Fish.
I guess I'm just gonna use the Nyakker ears and like the heightened senses from that to try to just find whatever I find.
Try to hear the innocence. I love Minecraft. There. So you go out.
Chicken jockey as I stab them in the head.
Chicken jockey kills a
Chicken
child.
jockey.
The last thing a child heard was chicken jockey from a guy in a maid outfit. What the fuck? Gets killed. So you're out in the woods.
Ah, yes, the Zoomer seeker bullets.
It's just fucking Onsen flossing on a dead child. Like that little shit, chicken jockey.
Ooh.
So
I'm gonna feed you to my car.
I'm gonna feed you to my car. So you're out in the woods, doing your best to try and stalk innocent things, and you find it quite difficult. You're like, ugh, what the and you come across a little herd of deer, and you're kind of staring at it. And, you know, you think to yourself, deer are innocent, right? But you're looking like maybe that deer is doing tax evasion. You just can't quite tell what an innocent deer is. Like for all you know, that baby doe in the distance fucking stomped another bird to death because it didn't like it. You're like, you're looking, and as you're looking at this little herd of deer, you notice that one of the deer doesn't quite look right.
How so?
Uh-oh.
It doesn't look very
This
deer-like.
is going to be funny.
But the thing is, you're so far away, you gotta do two things. You gotta either try and get closer, or wait and see if they get closer. You had that option to you.
I would definitely want to sneak closer.
Okay, you're gonna hear barking. I apologize. But you try and sneak closer, and you roll a 21. You know, you roll a 20 for your stealth. So I'll give the deer a roll. Yeah, checks out. So, what is she? The wife's home. So you stalk up closer, and you notice that one of the deer that looks like, maybe a younger deer is actually more horse-shaped than pony-shaped or deer-shaped. And you see that the little horse pony thing is damn near completely blood red. Jesus.
Did someone mule in the blood pony from session 1 of me joining?
Perhaps they did.
Perhaps
someone muled in
familiar.
the blood
This
horse.
is funny.
So you see ahead of you, this fucking blood red horse. And you kind of look at it. As you look at it, give me a... Why do you have no, looking at stuff skills? Give me a brain power check. Perception, I fucking think not. 18.
That's Sozie's job.
Exactly.
Sozie, perceive.
I'm here to look pretty, not look.
So you look at this horse, and the horse looks oddly glistening, oddly, maybe, you can't have it looks oily or wet. But as the horse kind of chomps along, you watch the horse kind of rub against one another deer, and there's a long red smear on the deer.
Ooh.
Mon, rubs his hands together. Oh, this might be what I need.
Fucking YouTube character.
Are we going to feel absolutely and utterly horrified when we will see him return with the thing he killed?
Covered in blood.
Got it.
Hey guys, I need a bath.
I think the bullet's supposed to go inside the boarhound, not on you, Mon.
So, Mon, you see
Tricky.
this odd little horse. What do you do?
How fast do I think this thing can run? Pretty fast? It's a small horse, right?
It's a pony, yeah. So horse speed, the general speed of horses.
Do I think I could keep up with it with my movement of 60 feet?
If you're able to get the drop on it and kind of close the distance before it gets too far away. Oh, thank you, baby. You okay?
I mean, as long as you're able to track it, the whole thing with humans is that we're persistent hunters, so you don't need to be able to keep up with it. You just need to know where it's going to be and keep following it.
Well, Onsen is a half werewolf elf, not really a person, so they operate on a bit of a different scale.
Yeah. I'm just Chad's toy.
Hunting style still applies.
So,
yeah.
But you reckon that if you can
He
get...
is a human-shaped chew toy.
Yeah. So if you can, so you reckon you probably get within reach of it. If you get within reach of it fast enough, you should be able to kind of keep it from getting too far away. It's just you can't let it become awares of you.
Let's see. All right. Well, I guess with that in mind, can I roll a new stealth check to try to ambush? Not ambush, pounce on it.
Sure. Go ahead.
Cool. Excellent.
Okay. So, we're creeping up on it.
Yeah.
And you get closer and closer. I will be eating during this. I'm so sorry. We get a little closer, and you see that it's been leaving little blood trails all along the grass. They've been walking along, leaving a long trail of blood. However, when you look at it, from where you're kind of creeping up, the blood's not coagulating, and it seems very fresh, even as it lays on the grass.
Oh. I've got some rope on me. I don't think I want to kill this thing at this point. Also, Sour's asking, is it American or European pony?
American. A proper pony.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Microwaves
That's
and
sure
shit.
that's American spelled.
It's an American pony. It's gonna pull out a gun.
It's a blood pony. It might.
That is actually true.
Guard, are we also going
to get crit ponies?
Only the crit ponies get automatics.
Ah, I see.
balancing.
Yeah.
But you see this pony. You're pretty close to
Yep.
it, about 20 yards away. And it's just kind of walking along, and it's got kind of a marbled red hoof, black, white, and red. Its mane is constantly dripping blood. It's just kind of like happily walking along, eating grass. Seems to not give a fuck in the world where it is.
I am gonna make the quick dash to I guess tackle the horse. Thankfully, I'm not wearing nice clothes right now.
What are you wearing?
My combat gear.
Oh, your
combat gear.
Oh, it's even worse.
Yeah.
My grenade pocket smells like blood.
This is going in the cleaning bag later.
Sergeant, I'm covered in horse blood.
Clara, it's not mine.
Flowers,
Please
future.
help me.
I'm covered in blood again. Fuck.
I can just see the dead expression she will give him. She's gonna be like, covered in blood again. Really? Okay,
Really?
what do I need to fix
Look who wants to
this
play
time?
Equine
I
arms
stubbed
dealer
my
has
toe
just
on a
activated a
root.
mundane mule potion. The blood
hold
horse
on.
has a
I have the
modified
perfect
cold
expression
type
here.
that it can
I got a
shoot.
mule potion. That's kind of funny.
Let's see that.
So I will say one thing: as you lunge towards it, Onsen, you see that on the on the horse's right shoulder is a modified cult python that can be shot via the mouth, I guess. And you slam
Oh
into
no, it actually is an American pony.
Yeah, someone heard you say like, so equine arms dealer sent me a tip saying it's armed. I was like, okay. But you tackle it.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Sorry,
make,
I'm
okay.
dying.
So you tackle it and you kind of hit wet fur. It kind of catches you off guard. So go ahead and give me an acrobatics check using your cunning.
Oh boy, another thing I have really high stats for. You've got to be
Oh
fucking kidding me.
no!
Oh no!
So
Wow.
That's bad.
That's not great.
that's pretty amazing.
Double 1 is worse.
1 to a 20 is fucking hot, bro.
Yeah.
Man, plus 13 from cutting, plus 3 from the silkies and skin, and then a negative 14. Damn.
So you hit
At least Whiskey's here to help mend us.
So this fucking horse, you hit it, whack, and you go, you got screek, and you slide off this horse in this little trail of blood. And the horse goes, fuck! The horse kind of stumbles to the side, snorting and puffing as you hit and barrel roll in the grass. You are smeared from forehead to toe tip. It's this huge smear of blood. And the blood is warm. This blood is blood temp. You're like, oh, and it feels immediately gross. And despite the fact you're covered in blood, it's not drying. And that's when you hear the click clack of the fucking, I guess, cult python that the horse has. Click. You look over your shoulder, and it has a sideways cult python in its mouth, and its lip is kind of like on the trigger. And it has a very pissed off look on its face. Now,
Dude, I kind of think this pony might not be innocent, considering it's about to commit a gun crime.
It's called self-defense. Okay.
It's okay. So I will be innocent, actually, if self-defense counts as innocent.
When the horse
Good to
rolls,
know.
when the horse rolls stand your ground laws, stamp your ground.
Castle ground.
Castle doctrine.
We got Patacods
I
around
have the
here.
right to protect myself.
Oh, fucking barn doctrine. Not my barn. Not my barn. So, Onsen, there's a very angry blood horse with a gun staring at you. What do you do?
I mean, I'm not really worried. I don't think it can physically hit me.
You say that.
You say that, but it's gonna end up being funny if you will get cocky.
Nat 20 right to his fucking chest. What?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you did that one twice.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to make a grab for the gun.
Grab with the gun?
Yeah. gonna try to rip that out of its mouth so it can't shoot me and ruin its innocence.
So, that'd be, I guess, we'll call it grappling.
Cunning,
Yeah,
right?
call it grappling.
CQB and cunning?
Yeah. Brawn.
Okay, well. That's 4. Okay, yeah. Wrong.
13. Respectable.
Really worried that was gonna.
Respectable. That's not what it is.
Rolled on a 1 again.
So you kind of come up out of the grass and latch onto it, and you have it grappled. You're trying to go for the gun, but this is a pony, so it's thrashing back and forth. It's like snorting at you and like nickering, and like it's trying to tongue the trigger. Now a few times, at least once, you know. Actually, hold on. We'll pause. So as the horse manages to get his tongue around the trigger, we'll shift to Sour. So Sour, you said you want to go get firewood, right?
I want to get firewood.
So you're by a forest. There are a ton of trees and tons of fallen trees and limbs. So how much firewood do you want to gather?
Really just had an urge to cut down trees.
Okay.
How much firewood do we need? I
Very,
didn't calculate that.
very mims of you.
Mm-hmm.
Common occurrence.
So yeah. So if you want to chop down trees, just how many you want to chop down? You're in the wild. And there ain't no regulators here.
I'm in the wild. I have a warhammer. I'm thinking I'm gonna.
He really is Lucius. He really is Lucius.
Lucius, goddamn.
It's at least 3 of the biggest trees I can see.
So we have
That-
practice doing these rolls, actually. So
Fantastic.
go ahead and give me
Explicitly.
a melee strike. So go ahead and roll me just just roll me brawn. No. Roll me blunt weapons and CQB. There we go. So we'll do this. So go ahead and roll CQB on its own, and we'll add blunt to it manually.
I almost want to ask: does the Walt see evidence of other previous
How do
evidence
I
of
add
someone
blunt?
else trying to cut down with blunt weapons?
I mean, I want to say no, but then again, Lucius was an absolute fucking unit.
Oh my god!
Cool.
What is that?
So in
That's
the
funny.
Yes.
in the inverse of Mon, DeWalt Power Drill does a nat 20 and then a 1.
Yeah.
So using your heavy maul, you start just beating through this fucking tree. You are a dwarf. You are that guy. So go ahead and give me now on your sheet. I put in the heavy maul. So give me 2 more strikes with your maul, and we'll see what happens up there.
Trying to find them all.
On your combat sheet, below your short crop.
Oh.
Okay, one more time. Just beating that tree's ass. Click the damage thing there 3 times for me. So look on your on the chat there. See where it says damage on your weapon. You put your cursor over those letters, those numbers next to your damage thing. It'll roll automatically. So over in the chat there, you'll see DeWalt Power Drill attacks with a heavy maul. You can see damage. I'll put it on the I'll put it in the chat for you to see it. You put your cursor over the numbers there, so they'll turn red, and I'll let you know that you can roll them. But in the goon chat, it'll kind of show you where it is.
Okay, let me see if I find this.
Learning curve, oh learning curve.
Mm-hmm. What you got though? It's not a very steep learning curve
You find it?
for some people.
I think I found it. It only clicking. It says close.
Well, no. So look at the chat there. So the chat, wherever you have it. There you go.
Oh, that chat I covered up.
Oh, that was me clicking it. I was just
Oh, you clicked it.
Thank you. Oh,
yeah, I was just wondering if it's possible to click, and I was wondering what the problem is, so I wanted to see the same menu.
I don't think you could
I had
find.
it covered on the character sheet.
No. You don't roll on character sheet. You go to the chat.
No,
So-
I had it covered on my character sheet. I see it in chat now.
Oh,
Does that
okay.
count?
Gotcha. Roll one more time for me, please. There you go. You're just hitting by your sheet. So, those of you by the Boarhound, Whiskey, and Hurdy see a tree kind of shudder, then a tree kind of shudder back and kind of lean, and a tree just... You guys hear a large crack. The sound of like gunfire as DeWalt just rams his hammer through the rest of this fucking tree. And the tree does fall down, Sour. You have brutalized a tree until it gave up and fell over. You have a good about 10-foot tall tree you just fucking hammered through.
Clara just kind of like, looks at this scene, blinks twice, and then she just continues. She's seen weirder shit with this group.
Yeah.
DeWalt just screams at the sky and shakes his hammer.
If I was Gertie, I would be like, why is this a normal thing? No, but I'm not. I can't say that.
Why is Sour an
I'm
immediate copy of fucking Mims?
Right?
Elves can suck it.
Really?
I am here for it, though.
It's
You
almost
feel like,
poetic.
for a second, Clara wanted to ask him, hey, would you like an X for that? Then she just sees him go to town with that hammer on that tree. And then she goes like, you know what? I've seen Lucius run through a fucking warship. I don't have any questions anymore.
It's a hard okie
Yeah.
dokie. Yeah, like, okay. So
Someone get this dwarf with Finch.
now south, Salmon Slammer, DeWalt, as you are yelling at the sky, you hear something yelling at you, and you can see a very pissed off squirrel-like animal throwing gang signs at you and giving you the real business and chitter.
I need a description of these gang signs. Is it friend or foe?
It's definitely foe. These are not friendly gang signs in the least. This is full on aggressive squirrel laying going on here.
Right, DeWalt has stubby fucking dwarf fingers. Cannot throw them back. Can I fight this? I wish to kick its ass.
So
This
the
fucking
squirrel,
claypot-
so squirrels,
I-
so squirrels is in a nearby smaller tree, and about 7 feet up. So it's a very young tree, very thin, and it's very clear that the squirrel, is currently in that tree. So you can either climb the tree, throw things at the squirrel, take down the tree with your hammer as you did before. Kind of up to you.
Shoot it with an M1919.
Pull up machine gun.
Climb up like fucking...
No,
Climb up
Gordon,
like a gorilla.
If
Sorry, I
you
have a
need
very
to shoot
quick question.
it, I do have the Car 98K with me.
Can
That's
I-
true.
Can I just flip it off and go about cutting my tree up?
Yep, you definitely do that.
I don't want to give it satisfaction.
As you start smashing up your tree into more manageable bits, the squirrel continues to lambaste you with the most colorful language that chittering and clicks can be. So, DeWalt, you're chopping up your tree. You're over there getting firewood. Hurdy, what do you want to do? Cooking prep. So, more or less, with the cooking prep, Hurdy, it's not a lot really going on. It's mostly like shelling peas and kind of rotating out the fucking grains. He's more or less doing, one-person work. So you kind of quickly figure out that Fruny doesn't really need a lot of help right now. So besides helping Fruny, is anything else that you want to do, or do you want to force help Fruny, like you want to aggressively help Fruny, or?
I'm helping you.
I'm gonna help you. No, I mean, probably not. Maybe she'll take get one of a cloth or a rag and start using it to tidy up the inside of the truck, because she had meant to do that, but she forgot.
Of the Boarhound?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you say tidy up, what do you
Find
mean?
the little coil. Yeah, just taking a wet cloth and just dunking it into the laundry, one of the laundry bags or whatever, and just wiping the ship down. Help find any of the loose coins that got stuck in the crevices in the downpour.
So there are a lot of gold coins kind of stuck certain places. Give me a cunning roll. Yeah, just give me cunning.
Did you forget something, guard?
What? Oh, right. Right.
Jeez,
I forgot.
can't roll.
You're disabled.
Yeah, pretty much. Sitting at my
19.
desk. Ooh,
So I
I'm
remember.
literally sitting at my desk, just staring at the screen.
I forget. This kind of a time in an old D&D game where I had a lesbian player playing a Goliath, and she's trying to pick up a small little crystal, but she fails. Like, well, yeah, your giant lesbian fingers can't find that crystal there. That's the funniest memory for me. So you're a lesbian, yeah? You said in your sheet you have extra large fingers, yeah? Odd choice. So I would constantly rag on her.
Gee, I wonder what the purpose could be.
Well, it's why I always be like, yeah, your giant lesbian fucking lip bangers can't find the book. Sorry. It's like, it's not funny. She's fucking crying in laughter. Her girlfriend's like making fun of her in the background. Ha, lesbian fingers. It was a very odd game. So her.
I'm almost afraid. How does this relate to Gertie or Herdy?
Well, you successfully find coins with your giant fingers. Lesbian or not, who's to know? But as far as we know, they are big, thick dwarven fingers. And you do pull out a good collection of these little gold guilders. You pull out 18 guilders from the nooks, crannies, and cracks and crevices of the T18 Boarhound. So 18 guilders go into your little hand there, your little pockets. And but as you're cleaning with this rag, you look at your, you clean, look at the rag, and the rag is completely clean. Nothing has come off of this vehicle onto the rag.
Oh. While I was cleaning, have I seen any evidence of the creature that had killed the original crew behind at all? Or was this like the inside crew was like completely clean?
So you can roll me.
I ain't gonna roll you shit.
I will roll. She said, I gotta roll you a goddamn thing. Like, sorry.
Damn.
Jesus Christ, he's so mean. I thought Canadians were nice, man.
No, they're evil.
The Asian ones are mean.
I don't need to be nice anymore. The tariffs are up.
Wow. Okay, so
No wonder the tin went downhill.
Yeah. So, Herdy, you look around and you do find a shell. So,
oh no!
So you,
or mollusk shell.
So you find this shell, and it's very clearly a molt. So this creature, whatever it is, molts. And it has about 6 legs, but they are very large legs that appear to be slightly wiggly and blunt at the ends. Like the carapace, even now, the tips feel kind of rubbery, which is kind of weird to you. And so these little rubbery tips, they're kind of very prominent on the molt there. But you can tell on the molt that it has wings, so it can fly. And it has a massive pair of double pincers. So it's got a pair of top pincers and bottom pincers. But you're a pretty smart guy. You got brain power 18. You don't have history, but I can still roll brain power, I guess. You kind of look at this molt and you figure out that due to the fact the little leg tips are kind of rubbery and like this little neck joint is rubbery, that this creature must grab onto something and then spin its head back and forth.
Like the creature grabs it, tried to break.
No, like you figure
Is
out.
this a weird face-hugging insect?
No. So Herdy, you figure out that this creature grabs onto something with its pincers and then shakes back and forth to tear a chunk off.
Oh, ew! It's almost weirdly like a cookie cutter shark, but like worse.
As well, you realize that the rubbery feet, most predators or scavengers wouldn't have. They have hard feet, like chitinous feet.
Oh, it's a duck.
Chitinous feet. No, it's not a duck. My God, it's a duck. But this thing.
What fucking duck has pincers? The fuck?
But this thing clearly either.
Imagine duck with pincers.
Kind of do.
But yeah, they kind of do like this. But this thing clearly lives or moves underground, or maybe. It could be possible that it's got these wiggly legs so it can hold on better inside of something. You can't quite tell. Hello, darling.
Catch.
Sorry.
I'm not convinced it's not a duck.
So Hurdy, you do find that.
The presence of this mole is quite fairly horrifying to Hurdy. She doesn't have, and in her years, she's never heard of a creature like this in her area.
In her area, yes.
Yeah. So this is more. Well, Fruny's kind of near the stage, so she's gonna get called to Fruny. Just says like, Fruny, do you recognize what this moat belongs to?
I'll give him a history check if he has it. He does not. Quit grabbing onto me, Satan cat. Oof.
Who's history in our group?
I think Sozy.
Ah, motherfucker.
Of course.
So.
Oh my god.
So Freddy goes. It looks like. I mean, it kind of looks like a scavenger bug. Jesus Christ.
What's a scavenger bug?
You know, they eat dead bodies. They kind of live in graveyards. You know, and means sometimes if they're really desperate, they'll like maybe nibble on a baby or something, or maybe one of your goats or horses. But you know, besides that, what are you doing?
Rear claws, ow.
Oh. But besides that, you know, they usually just mostly fucking eat dead things.
Would they ever eat living creatures? Like, if let's say there was like a large group of them, and
so
them.
You mean like a flesh swarm? Yeah, if they're so hungry they formed a flesh swarm, they'll pick like an entire person clean.
Oh. Okay, because I found this inside the Sporehound. If there was still a flesh swarm, we would would they be traveling underground, right? Or they would be.
I mean, usually they swarm on the ground, but I have heard of them like swarming underground and waiting for like, you know, like people think they're waiting for an animal to go to sleep, but if anything more or less goes to sleep above the swarm, they'll detect like their breath, and then they'll pop out of the ground and start eating. You know, it's just kind of they're kind of like they do provide a service. They eat dead things, and usually that's enough to satiate them. But you know, sometimes if a small flight of these things aren't fed, or like they can't find any carrion, or anything's dying around them, they usually form a swarm so they can survive and, you know, keep breeding. So they'll take down whatever their pincers can grab onto, you know. Like, we call them, like, what do they call them? Buzz something, because when they shake their head back and forth, they do it so fast, it sounds like they're buzzing. Like, bzzz.
Would you say that would be quite ugly looking? Because I know I wrote down notes on how the ghosts describe the creatures. I think it was ugly with short creatures with ugly feet or something, or ugly creatures with short feet, something in my notes.
Short, green, and has ugly feet.
What is
How does that remind you of?
Duck?
I'm telling you, it's a fucking duck, bro. It's like fucking Sour's like fucking headcan. They're fucking ducks, man. So
real quick, I
describe the mallard.
I have a real quick question.
What's up?
Regarding the squirrel throwing up gang signs, would that be considered Doki Koki?
Anyway, so Hurdy, do you tell Fruny any of this stuff or no?
Those were words I don't understand.
About finding the moat, or the fact that like, oh, these creatures ate the humans here.
What the humans had described them as.
Yeah, she would be like, would these creatures happen to look like, and then she would use the description as, she wouldn't say that she got it from the humans. She would just use their description.
He goes, oh no, they're quite pretty actually. They grow iridescent shells, and their wings are about like 2 hands wide, and very like opalescent. They wouldn't be ugly. They'd be quite pretty.
Even in a flesh swarm?
Oh yeah, you know they're actually quite dazzling. If you ever see a flesh swarm, it's actually kind of blinding, kind of mesmerizing. Really, I saw one a long time ago, and it was actually very beautiful.
I mean, I guess it'd be nice to see something beautiful before your death. Assuming the swarm was coming after you.
I mean, it could be to like dazzle their targets. I don't know.
Is there anything a way to deter these creatures? Just because how likely or how often do flesh swarms happen?
They happen from time to time. Depends on where you are, really. But more or less, you know, if you want to deter them, just throw some meat at them because they run the risk of like breaking themselves or damaging themselves when they have to like violently tear something apart. So if something's fighting back, they risk, you know, getting hurt. So they rather just have the free meat. So if you're ever being chased by a flesh swarm, you just throw them some meat. Call it a day.
Okay.
Simple enough.
Herdy's not entirely convinced that this is what killed the ghosts. Because even if they had even if different races had different standards of beauty, you'd still find you'd notice the opalescentness of the pearlescentness of the creature. You would mention that.
So real quick, chat. Do y'all see the sword? The pommel. Cross guards.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
That's why I called her.
What the heck?
So the sword here is why I named her Messer, because you see the cross guard here. You got the pommel up here, and then the big blade. Yes, you.
Oh.
Okay.
That is actually really cool.
Yeah, see it?
Yep.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh shit! Please don't. Oh. Okay. So Herdy, you find this thing, you know, and you're kind of talking about that. Now, Whiskey, you said you want to go forage, and you rolled a 26 on your forage roll. So you're out in the woods.
Yep.
You know, you're finding herbs, you're finding mushrooms, you're finding berries. You're like, okay, pretty good location to go find things in. I'm gonna go ahead and roll thing here. Plus, so you find 15 bunches of pets ingredients. Now these bundles are used to create potions or poisons or bombs or whatever it may be. And you find 15 bundles or 15 charges, 15 stacks of these ingredients. But as you're kind of like cutting out your last little bunch of tall green jelly grass, you see that in front of you is an odd little box. Now, the box itself looks very new, very glossy. It's bright red in the bottom, and it's kind of shaped like a house. But on top of the box are actually I'll draw it in the chat there. So look by y'all's little group there. The box looks like this, right? That's red. But these two odd arches on top of it like this. Made out of cardboard.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh boy.
it's made out of cardboard, and I see this thing on top.
Yep. And
I'm loving it so far.
And they're bright yellow.
I take a closer look at it and I try to figure out its purpose.
So it appears to be a square container that closes towards the top and is kept clasped by the two golden arches, shall we say. But you see, we can hear that something papery is kind of rattling around inside of this container.
Is anyone within hearing distance?
I think so.
Let's see. I'll roll for it.
How can
Susie's
you yell?
stalking you.
You're within yelling distance of DeWalt. Yeah.
Hey, Dwalt! I found something weird.
Describe it. How weird.
Box with two yellow things on top that has papery noise inside of it.
That's weird. I'll come check it out.
Okay. So let me get a quick picture that more properly display what y'all are seeing. Since there's two of you now, I guess I'll do it the right way. Well, that and the cat is kind of hampering my fucking DM skills. Don't you do it. I'm watching you. I'm busy. I feel they're going around my legs like I'm gonna jump on top of you. Don't.
Yeah, claws.
There we go. So you guys see this. I'll send to your DMs as a secret DM. So there is Whiskey's. Cat, you are such a pain in my dick, and there's Sour. You're
It is actually a Happy Meal.
I didn't need a fucking picture, honestly.
he's new.
I was thinking, is it like, you know, the Happy Meal IED? Or is it an actual Happy Meal?
Oh yes,
Is
the
it?
Mick IED, new for McDonald's. Happy Meal. So this is a red container with these golden arches on top of it that keep it clasped. Now inside of it is what appears to be a long ticket. Inside of it,
I don't trust it.
and the long ticket is bound in what appears to be like very light string.
Can I take a look at the ticket?
Sure. So the
I wouldn't
ticket
touch that. It's a Nick Mimic.
teeth pop out. Right. So you look at it, and this ticket is what appears to be some kind of receipt or possibly an order ticket. And it says in perfect ink printed Tonka that it says our stock is low and a fresh supply is nearby. If you bring us what we need, you shall find a prize inside.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Now on the receipt is what appears to be a grid coordinate and a printout of the local area, all in that kind of Digitaspec black printing. And you see that around the eastern side of the forest, right over here, is a bandit camp.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
But that won't
So
fit
this
our
box wants us to go and hunt down some bandits.
Now, there's also a secondary grid coordinate, and it shows just a pair of golden
Heads up,
arches
Chuckle Fox,
and
big
your
boy
prize
coming
here,
through.
right here.
Cult
On
of
the purple
Mikey
X.
D's has just activated an eyebrow razor mule potion. The cult of Mikey D's has decided that it desires dwarf
Well,
meat and sends forth
I
collectors to
suppose
feed the
we'll tell
Grinch.
the others when they return back to the boarhound.
I can't read a map, Umgi. Where's the purple X?
Right here.
Ah, I
Do
see
I
it.
have any map on me? I'll just show him on the map.
Yeah, you got your maps on you.
Gotcha.
So as you're kind of bringing the map over towards DeWalt, that's when you guys hear the report of a gunshot. Now back to Onsen. Onsen, you've had a bullet pass right by the side of your face as the pony attempts a close quarter kill in self-defense due to barn doctrine. So what is your action?
You know what? Does it really need its jaw?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it probably does.
It's a horse.
It's doing kind of a thing it needs to do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wrestle the gun from the pony, and then I'm gonna
Leg longer around its neck.
I
Yeah.
wish I could visualize.
Are you going to pistol whip the pony with its own gun?
Saying, I just wish
Well, I wasn't thinking about it, but now.
I wish I could visualize like the GoPro footage of this fight and send the pickle, just think it up and go. Phew. So you're
Chad, if anyone here is really talented with animation,
yeah. Do
mean-
we have a free paid and exposure job for you? So
doesn't have to
Onsen,
be just exposures. No.
yeah. So Onsen, Mon is wrestling with this horse. Now you're trying to disarm this
Yeah.
pony.
This foul.
Go ahead and just roll me brawn, because it's more or less just clamping down with his teeth on this fucking Pult Python. Python.
No CQB, just brawn.
Just brawn. See if you can. Well, because currently you have it grappled. Just can you pull it out of its fucking mouth? Why is this pony so weak, dude? You're a horse. Fucking roll like one. So
You're relying on a gun. Clearly, he's
Because
weak.
Guard, I think you're too used to Lucius's stupid strength.
Yeah.
I finally try to attempt things now. So, Mon, you are wrestling with this fucking horse's mouth, and you can see that it's holding the gun in place with a kind of weird, odd paddle device it's holding in its mouth, and the tongue and lips are kind of activating the trigger. You're wrestling back and forth. He's throwing his head back and forth around. He's kind of trying to slam on the ground. And he does slam you once and kind of runs you along the ground in a big, like, bloody smear along the grass. You take some blunt damage from it, a modest 9, and you guys go for a few rounds. But after about 30 seconds, you're able to kind of rip this fucking cult python free of this blood pony's mouth. So you have a very saliva-soaked, goopy, wet cult python in your hand, both covered in blood and saliva. And worst is, the blood still is not drying. You're still coated in fresh blood. So, what do you do?
Does the blood seem oily at all?
Yeah. Like you said it was, yeah.
All my players are
What are you
dying.
doing that with your eyebrows?
So what are you doing? What do you do?
Now that I have the python out of its mouth, I'm gonna slip it into my chest rig, I guess, and then I'm just gonna tackle it again, take it down.
I heard slip and thought you're gonna Cosby the fucking horse.
What does that mean?
I give the horse precisely 3 roofies in his drink. Wait, what? Huh?
The horse with Mickey.
Give that pony the Cosby special. It ain't fucking pudding pops. So, roll me grapple again. CB and Braun. There we go. Let's go.
You gotta be fucking shitting me.
Let's go.
Again with this shit.
-4. So you're trying to wrangle this pony, and it is not going as good as it could have gone. You've been thrown.
So slippery.
You've been thrown twice because it's like you go sliding off and go across the grass, and the pony's so pissed off it's like charging after you and stomping after you. Now go ahead and give me 2 cunning saves as you try to avoid its stomping feet. But yeah, so you're just constantly trying to either get on or around this horse and just kind of maintain it. But the horse is not a combat horse. It's like, just like, get away from me. It's kind of stomping at you. Now, the horse, again, is not really made for this kind of shit. It's not made for combat, so it's getting winded quite quickly. So you see the horse is getting like, breathing hard, blood dripping down its fucking mane. Its eyes are fucking this wide, like, what the hell is going on? It's trying to find out where its gun went. You know, it's looking pretty tired. So what's your plan now, Anton?
At this point, wearing it out to just drag it back might be an easy plan. So I'm just gonna keep fucking tackling it.
Okay. So Whiskey and DeWalt, you guys hear the pistol shot ring out. What do you two do?
I take my rifle, the G3, and go towards it.
Tar?
I would just follow Whiskey. I'd go to where the gunshot was.
I will take the map from the Happy Meal with me, though, and keep a mental note of where we found it.
I kick dirt at the Happy Meal and then leave.
Not so happy now, are you? Kicks dirt at it.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I'm just imagining DeWalt looks at, like, you know, the picture of the Happy Meal, and he goes like, I don't like this box, Clara. It's Smagora is mocking me.
It's a McMimic, and I know it.
A McMimic.
McMimic.
The fucked up thing is he isn't wrong. He's not that far off.
Mimic tonight?
He's probably not wrong. That is true.
All right. So you guys, Whiskey in DeWalt, you guys start walking out towards, you know, the gunshot. And you guys walk for about 10 minutes, and you can hear, like, the wet, meaty impacts of 2 things fighting in this field. And so DeWalt's behind Clara. So Clara, you walk up towards the edge of this forest, out this big clearing, and you see a bunch of deer just standing about 30 feet from you, watching with open deer horror. Mon, fully red, ears covered in blood, dripping blood, just tackling and wrestling with this fucking horse in like this blood littered. It looks like the horse has been bleeding the entire time. There's blood everywhere. The grass is covered in it. Mon's got blood mud on his face now. It's literally like the most metal fucking thing you've ever seen in your life. So Clara, what do you do first?
Clara first, has her fucking jaw hanging open for a moment. She kind of shouts, "Mon, what the fuck?" And then her eyes just go completely empty as she again repeats, "Mon, what the fuck?"
I can feed the boarhound with this thing.
Gets slapped by a horse. He goes rolling on the grass. On the grass. So DeWalt, you see Mon get bitch slapped by a horse head. The top one. This is a male horse. So DeWalt, what do you do?
Thank you for clarifying. DeWalt throws his hands in the air and yells, "Regular jockey!"
Sour, no. It's the part where chat throws.
Man, Reddit's really pissed off that Yellow won last time.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so as you yell "regular jockey," what do? Or you just yell that?
I yell
oh my
that.
fucking god! I just looked at chat.
Yep. Stand by. I gotta do a thing.
Oh boy.
At least I'm holding my gun.
Yeah, at least
Oh, no.
at least you're aware. And
At
that's
least I'm
what
already
really
covered in
matters.
blood.
What just happened? I'm afraid.
I gotta do a battle map. Hold on.
A bandit
Oh,
attack.
Oh
You know,
Someone
this is
really
fine.
did.
This is fine. I actually wanted to do a little bit of combat.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
I didn't get to do combat yet, so this is gonna be funny.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
I
Kind of
gotta
disappointed
Oh,
you're losing to a
great.
pony.
do what?
You could
Sorry.
have
I
get to
don't
witness
have
the blender.
I'm a bit disappointed the elf is losing to a pony and has yet to just punch it.
Look, I want to keep it around as a consistent source of blood fuel.
You can still punch it.
Is the blood oily at all?
Do you think we should ask the bandits when they attack
Well,
us
with
if they
oily
have
blood.
anyone that's innocent?
No, the blood of the pony, is it oily at all?
It's not oily. It's just always fresh.
Okay.
We should call it the oily oath.
The oily oaf.
Rock and stone.
Rock and stone.
Rock and stone, brother.
Rock and stone. I'm trying to find
For Carl.
a map that'll fit.
A cow.
By the
For
way,
Carl!
why are people like hornetizing the mule from that game? Like the little fucking robot thing?
People horny for Betsy?
Yeah, like
What?
Since when?
Seriously?
Where?
like I was
What
going
circles do you travel
I
in?
was going through fucking X. I was like scroll. I
No,
kinda
no, no. I scroll. I don't get it. You gotta be in a freaking weird like subset to be finding that.
What?
Well, I mean,
I am surprised that you found something like that. I never seen that yet.
It kind of like I was kind of stun locked. I was like, "What the fuck? What is that? What?"
You're
I
rocks
am
and
wondering
deep,
if I should try to search, Deep Rock Galactic on some kind of website.
I was like, "Why the hell is there like a weird like droid girl with these dwarves?" Oh, that's the mule. What the fuck? So that was
Wait, it's like Mimi Sentry all over again.
I guess. So I'll put Mon out here with a horse, I guess. Chat, you have to make now, really, of all times. No, you know this weird horse catching thing needs bandits. The small horse.
A second.
I swear to God, if someone shoots it and kills it, so I can't have my infinite source of blood
Mr.
fuel,
President
I will
is a
be
second
very
horse.
Angry.
I'm supposed to
that's what
fight
it is.
the pony.
Let's
Mr.
go!
President, a second horse got shot by the bandits!
Son of a bitch!
That's what it
My
is.
brother, no. Okay,
That's how we
so
recruited the blood horse.
We'll go to this now. So I'll ask what Hurdy does here in a minute, because right now the 3 of the 4 are currently in the thick of this shit. 1, 2, yeah, they are Florida. So we're on this map right here. You guys should be able to see it. You guys see Whiskey and Sour and the Blood Horse and Onsen. Yeah, so Whiskey, you see Mon just trying his best to manhandle this sopping wet blood horse. You know, and and Mon looks just wet the entire way through. What do you do, Clara?
I'm just like, holding my rifle. I cover my face with a palm. She is just like, she glances over to Dwalt and she asks him, do you think we should just pretend we didn't see this?
No, I want to watch him finish it.
Fair enough.
Hold up, let him cook. I want
to sink or swim. He's gonna learn.
I might start punching the horse at this
Let's
point.
go, Onsen. Finish off that horse. Wait.
God damn it!
Don't say it like that.
No.
I mean, he had his ass repaired once. What's another ass repair?
Okay, so make that invisible.
Purple, I want you to know, I'm not saving you. I'm not saving you. I will leave you to die for that comment.
Oh boy! I'm taking the boarhound then. Screw you. I'm driving off with boarhound.
You guys are so weird, dude.
That's funny. That's funny.
Come on, you wouldn't leave me behind. I saved your life before.
I fixed your
I'll
bones.
yell out the window. I'll yell out the window. Claire, get on the boarhound. We're leaving.
Get in, loser. We're
Mon-
Make sure to
rapidly
drive close
approaching.
so that I can get in because I'm in a different area right now.
Get in, loser. We're abandoning our friends to death.
We're leaving.
Drive away.
No, we gotta cheer for our friend. We gotta egg him on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You do that, I startle you.
Sour, you're watching Mon struggle against this fucking horse. Are you doing anything in particular, or just kind of watching?
I am cheering. I am giving banter. I am giving all kinds of whatever I can. I am sending my energy like Goku.
So
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
But while the fight is going on, Clara is gonna start looking around if there are any herbs because she might as well, start picking them again while this is happening.
sure, go ahead and roll.
Fair.
So go ahead and roll me brain power again and start looking around. Now, Mon, you're being cheered on. Okay, you're being inspired by DeWalt Power Drill.
Word of inspiration, please.
Oh boy!
So go ahead and roll. Yeah, there you go, bud. Well, now look who wants to play too.
Oh, that was me rolling here.
Not the CIA has just activated a mundane mule potion.
Uh,
While the party is away, the black bag comes out to play. Fruny is grabbed and removed from the owl.
why do you guys want to kidnap the NPC so bad, chat? What's wrong with you? Jesus.
Jesus Christ, man.
Remember what happened the last time someone tried to do that? It ended up with one of us dying.
Yeah, potato.
Yeah.
So, Mon, you rolled your check yet, or no?
No, you didn't tell me what to roll yet.
So go ahead and roll, bronze. Just trying to literally manhandle this fucking horse. The horse is tired. We have a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Damn it! It's always just. So
Wait, is the horse shoot or tired?
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh,
He
sorry.
rolled 212s, I believe.
So
Yeah.
heads up, chuckle fucks, big boy
Equal
coming
check.
through. Black bag to black bagger. Okay.
Cody has just activated an eyebrow
Get
razor
reverse
mule potion.
kidnapped, dumbass.
Black bag the black bagger.
Get Rex.
So before
Imagine if the horse would just drag him off to the forest victoriously.
before
Have you-
Fruny can be black bagged by not the CIA, a black bagger has black bagged a black bagger. Don't say that too many times too fast. So
Have y'all seen that video of the dudes in the hood with the Walmart plastic bags, just wrapping those on people's heads and yanking them to the ground?
No, what the fucking video are you
Oh.
watching?
I didn't
Where the
press
fuck
enter.
are you guys going on Twitter?
Yeah, I never press enter on the Discord alert. Sorry, Chad. Had a little typed out. Never press enter. Done that so many times.
Whoopsies.
Oops. So yeah, so Mon, you and this horse are at a literal bloody standstill. The wall, you can see like Mon put his forehead on the horse, and they're both like staring at each other. Horse's sides are heaving, its legs are shaking. It is a Herculean fight. I mean, like I want to show you the radius of like there is a radius of blood this large around these two, just a huge swath of mud and blood from them shaking and being
This is
rolled
like
across. Go ahead.
This
The
is like a
descriptions are
mud
vivid.
bitch fight, but in a pool of blood.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there is mud. It's just not mud made with water.
Yeah, sorry, chat. I forgot to press enter. My bad. But yeah, so you're kind of watching him do it now. Sour, you see.
Heads up, Chuckle Fox.
My
Big
God.
boy coming through.
Hat_trick
Get
has
that.
just
Let's go to the
activated
mule.
an eyebrow razor mule potion.
Sour, you can see that,
Holy
that
shit.
you can see
Black
that
baggers, black
Mon
baggers.
is
Fruity
flagging
stolen.
and he's tired. Both tiring out. Do you want to stay where you are, or do you want to move in? Up to you.
Why would I interrupt a man's duel? It's unbecoming of a warrior.
Based. So, by the way, hat trick, black bag, the black bagger's black bagger. Fruity stolen. Jesus.
Yes, I know. Oh, I missed the mule civil war.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
I guess we're having another fucking mules, like a bunch of guys just black bagging and choking the fuck out of each other in the background.
At what point do they just lose the plot and just
Start fighting each other.
spike back everyone? Yeah.
Hold on to your butts.
Okay,
Someone's jamming
so
their thumb
the
in.
black bagger, black bagger
Cody has
has
just
been black
activated
bagged
a
by another
wallet
black
shaker
bagger, the
mule
black bagger, the
potion.
black bagger,
More
bagger.
black bagging.
There is currently a black bag fight going on in chat. You guys are fucking annoying me. Stop. Stop kidnapping
Stop giving
each
me
other.
money.
Why can't you just be normal? Jesus.
I have this mental image where there's so much black bagging going on that they
It's a
can't
black-
tell who they were hired to black bag.
Fred? John?
Oh shit! I'm so sorry.
I haven't seen you since college.
Mon, it's a black bag centipede.
Oh no.
There's a fucking long line of just like.
Literally a conga line of guys trying to get a bag in each other's heads.
The
and fucking
conga line of kidnapping, yeah. Oh
Black bag Ouroboros, yeah. They keep bagging their own
God.
head, a black bag Ouroboros. So, but the thing is, Clara, you're one to go find herbs. So, Clara, move yourself. Where are we gonna go try and find herbs at? Do a little movie woovie there for me.
I'll just start moving around. Like I want to be able to glance here and there every now and then to see if they are still at it.
You just glance over to see if
And I
Pokemon
just kind of like,
slap
you
the
know,
horse.
Yeah, I just look around if I spot any herbs around. Go over, pick up the herb, put it in my bag. I keep my gun on hand because I do want to be able to intervene if the horse would decide to finish Mon off.
You think so little of me.
just fucking lays on him. So,
Guys,
Yeah.
I got it. What's heavy?
You know, it's like just in case, you know, and yeah, I just kind of wander around, go back to the edge, glance back at them, go back to picking herbs.
okay. So, go ahead and roll me cunning. No, sorry. Roll me brain power. Brain power.
Gotcha, gotcha. Again?
Ein donated $5. You have
This-
two.
this was
You
so-
have
brain
3
power.
choices, Bossman.
There
Rat
you go.
4,
Nice.
Nine.
Sprinkles
19?
the tree
Okay.
gator, or giant forest lobster
So you get
large
about
enough to have
here.
a shell capable of soaking
don't move yourself.
0.50 calories.
Mon,
rounds.
you gravitated this
The
way
choice is yours.
with the horse. And
Oh, boy.
And so Sour, your Dwalt's watching the horse fight, kind of slowly stumble his direction. And I've been given a choice. So boys, we have 3 choices: Sprinkles the tree gator, or giant forest. Sorry, rat tar, Sprinkles the tree gator, or giant forest lobster. Honestly, fucking.
Sprinkle.
I still like tree gators. These giant iguanas. I'm more towards a fucking giant forest lobster. Honestly, that sounds pretty fucking cool.
Forest lobster.
I mean, forest lobster is pretty scary. How big are the forest lobsters, though?
Tree lobster.
Are they like coconut
TMI
crab
side.
size?
Can we make food out of them?
Actually,
Wait,
I
how
would
big
say
are
so,
coconut
yeah.
crabs in this world?
If we can make food out of crawfish, then we can make food out of forest
What
lobsters.
He was forced to eat
That is
Amelia
true.
Earhart.
What is a forest spider but a giant,
Amelia?
oddly colored and shaped spider? You know, like think about it.
You see, we already hammered down a tree, so we have the wood for the campfire, so we can go and cook some forest
We can
lobster.
also crack crawfish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
crawfish
true.
crustaceans are just aquatic arachnids.
Don't ruin crabs for me.
Don't. God damn it, Purple.
I've eaten both.
I'm not
They taste the
wrong.
same.
What is crab but
Why
a
are you
crusty
eating
spider?
Spider tastes like crab, is what it is. Thing is,
Yeah,
thing is,
Man, I don't want to know
have-
that.
so
Does that mean that they are flesh spiders?
so I will say though, crab does
Spiders are
taste
flesh.
better than spider. So spider's like Dollar General crab. You know?
Okay,
guess
I have to,
You're
what
better than
kind of
both
spider
crab,
do
I
you
guess.
The archivist spider in the chat is like, "Do not eat me,"
Yeah.
sad emoji.
Have you seen her art yet, Clara? For her character?
Archivist spiders?
Yeah.
Oh, not yet, not yet.
So-
You posted somewhere.
So Moonin got some art done of her, and like, I didn't picture my Havader having that fat of titties, but I guess it is what it is.
Have you never seen her draw her Komoka
Well,
before?
I have, but it's weird seeing it someone else do. Like, oh, it's real now.
Yeah.
Okay. So look at the Goon.
There
So
was
if
a
spiders
thing-
and crabs are the same
there was
thing,
this
are
whole
there
thing where
crab
her tits would get
habitats?
bigger
Or
every
she
time
was
Archie
If
Spider-Man.
not, why are you being lazy?
I mean, there was the whole thing where every time Archie drew her initially, her tits would get bigger.
So
That's how we draw whiskey.
so that's Kumiko's fucking.
Not whiskey, I'm sorry,
it's
Sharklet.
Yeah, that's Sharklet for sure. I knew that shit automatically.
Oh, those are very big, yeah.
Right?
Those are
spiders.
bigger than her head.
Man, big old fucking spitties. Anyway, so you get about there, Clara, and you can roll a 19, and you hear something rustling in the brush around this area.
I immediately increase in caution, my ears twitch, and I try to silently take a glance at what it is there.
Okay, so you lack investigation and you lack perception. So go ahead and roll me brain power and then roll me cunning. 2 separate rolls. So see what you can extrapolate.
All right.
I don't want to make underwater crab evaders. It's just a lot of work.
I rolled 11 for cunning, 11 for brain power, and 11 for cunning.
Nice.
Aren't Havainas aquatic, semi-aquatic anyway? Like they ride whales and fish.
I mean, technically, 10th Mountain also rides whales. You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
Thing is, only 10th Mountain guys will get that fucking joke, too. I'm going to earn my mountain tab. Hell yeah, boy. Go get him. Climb that mountain.
I'm gonna need a double for this one.
I need a double.
Get that Sodexo worker tab.
So, Clara, you're looking out into these woods, and you're kind of standing still, I assume, right?
Yeah, I will try to take some cover in the underbrush next to me and look around.
So you can hear the sounds of Mon fighting this fucking horse in the background, the wet slaps of him either hitting or bouncing off the horse, you know, that kind of stuff. And you're kind of listening around you, and while you can hear that the bugs have stopped chirping, that the birds have stopped singing, that's all you've really heard. And it could be due to you, due to Mon, due to all the blood around now. It's kind of hard for you to tell.
I will stay on the guard and start slowly, as stealthily as I can, moving back towards the group.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right.
Oh, that's
I want to be very cautious. She is paranoid.
So let's see, 27. So Mon, you're still wrestling this horse, but the horse is definitely slowing down more than you. For this final, hopefully, end of this wrestling match, we'll be your one last brawn here.
Let's go.
Of course.
Oh my god, Jesus, you're slam dunking it.
That will.
I say I just.
Now remember that shatters again. So roll another 20.
Yeah.
He's gonna put the Harlem Globetrotter moves on a pony.
So as
Nice.
I don't
It's a
get that,
55.
as the horse gets a 17,
Yeah.
what do you do with this? So how do you finally gain control of this fucking bloody horse?
I say in my frustration, I just clock it perfectly in the jaw and knock it out.
Candy Graham fucking slams that horse inside the
Candy
face.
Graham.
Mondo, what?
Stupid horse. You could have made this easy.
I'm trying to work. And you're ruining this. You need to leave me alone.
Kitty cat.
All right, let me let him out of the room.
Stupid cat.
Who should I leave the room? Your friends, huh? There you go. That's a good cat. Thank God. Okay. So you just slug this horse in the side of the mouth. The horse goes, and just splats down onto the bloody grass. And like your chest is heaving, just like blood in your mouth, blood in your fucking ears. You are literally red. Like you're just blood covered, and the entire time none of the blood is dry. You're just wet with blood, and it's not drying.
All right.
No,
I will deal with that later. For now, I'm gonna hogtie the horse.
Yeah.
you're gonna be so pissed when you find out that horse is not innocent at all.
I will be very upset
This
if he's not
horse
innocent
kicks
enough.
Very,
puppies
very
on
upset,
purpose. God damn it!
You son of a bitch! I should have known from the moment I saw you all those.
You know
months
those
ago.
cancer kid jars in grocery stores? This horse steals them. God fucking damn it! You're a monster! So
it's funny because we were trying to at work right now. We're trying to sell in some extra coolers, and as part of that program, we're we're donating money to a child's cancer charity for that. And one of these managers I spoke to was like, I don't care about the kids. No coolers.
hey yo, fuck them kids.
Oh my god!
Literally, yeah.
You make it, bud? So, DeWalt, you see Mon just slug this horse in the jaw, and the horse just falls to the ground. What do you do? How do you react?
Oh, he's covered in blood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
DeWalt strokes his beard and says, "Good shot, Carrie."
Who the hell is Carrie?
Oh, that's a bad reference.
Carrie, you know.
Dwarf
Fisher.
reference. You haven't seen Dwarf Cinema.
No, I can't say I have.
Uncultured, non
guys watch some-
cinema swine.
You guys watch some weird films. Ever since the humans gave you
What?
technology.
What are your what are you gonna do with this unconscious horse now? What's the plan?
We're gonna use the blood that it seems to perpetually sweat out, mix that with the fuel, and have one hell of a blood fuel supply.
You gotta take it for Red Diesel.
Yeah. Yeah, that boarhound of ours is gonna run on it, so
All right.
makes
Well, I'm proud of you for finally winning your force. You're fighting against the pony. And
look, man, I'm trying to keep it alive.
Let me help you carry this back before it wakes up.
Please do.
Okay, so you two start trying to, like, figure out how you're going to manhandle this sopping wet, slippery blood pony. Now, Whiskey, down where Clara is, I'm going to do my move again.
Oh boy.
Did I manage to move north towards them?
Move yourself your usual movement. So not free, but a controlled move with your movement speed.
Okay, let me quickly. That is 25 feet.
Bandits, they said. Bandits.
There you go.
Okay.
Plus 20.
Bandit jockey.
God damn it.
If I die tonight, I know why.
It's just two bandits on each other's shoulders.
Two
I
bandits.
mean, we had the baby bandit before. There's no reason why we can't have a fucking chicken bandit.
Bandit wearing a Minecraft creeper hoodie? Maybe.
I want to shoot this
it's
one.
vintage.
Oh my fucking god!
Guys,
Jesus.
aim the turret over there.
So Clara,
Aim the gun towards.
So, Clara, you start working your way kind of back through the woods. And as you're kind of making...
Yeah.
Now, describe to me how you move through the brush and woods. How do you?
Clara kind of went cautious when she stopped hearing the birds. She's paranoid, and if she could hear all of this happening if she could hear all of this happening from like a mile away, so could anyone within like probably a 10-mile radius with how loud those two have been.
All that wet slapping, yeah.
So she's kind
Shut
of
up.
slowly moving back towards the sound of a little bit slower slapping as they are trying to lift the blood pony. And she just moves cautiously from tree to tree through the underbrush, very cautiously, kind of half crouching, holding her gun.
Half crouching, okay. Also, when you hear like plap, plap, plap in the woods, this Mon just fighting this fucking blood pony. Oh.
Yeah. Fighting the pony. Fighting.
Is that the youth calls it nowadays? I gotta fight my pony later. What?
The noise,
God damn
the
it.
noise of blood
I
and
gotta
the pony,
punch a
clap,
blood
clap, clap, clap.
So as you're moving through the woods there at a low crouch, go ahead and give me another brain power and cunning roll. Just those 2 separate rolls.
Aye, aye. Rolling brain power first.
There we go.
And cunning second.
There we go.
Yeesh.
All right.
21.
So you get to about there when you hear the branch snap behind you. Now, the direction of where you hear the branch snap and someone lightly curse is this direction.
Can I take a pot shot? I hear the curse, and it's very much like, a noise of a human, right?
Yeah. Or a person.
Can I see a silhouette when I glance in the direction?
A silhouette.
Maybe another check.
You know what? Yeah, give me another cunning check.
All right.
Because you're investigating, looking.
Not bad.
16.
See if he fails his roll real quick here. Fucking course. So you spin around with your gun in hand to see this guy kind of standing above a bush. He's kind of tripped over due to a root.
Guys, we got company, I say, and I shoot.
Okay.
Person in the woods. Bang.
He's not wearing orange. Bang. All right. So you want to attack him. So choose your weapon you want to roll with. Which
Heads
is your
up,
G3,
Chuckle Fucks. Big
and then
boy.
go to
comes
the
Aye, aye.
scroll. Scroll in there.
Flash _of_.
No.
Green has just
Okay, in
activated an
combat,
eyebrow
the
razor mule
G3,
potion.
and I
Next
click the
heat
scroll,
potion the party
gotcha.
gets has an
Okay.
unmarked effect
Now this
of
is
increasing
considered
their
the
movement speed
ambush
and
round.
stamina permanently at the
You have
cost of that player's
counter-ambushed
ration
the
requirements going up
ambushers.
permanently.
So you get one full turn of any actions you want before combat actually begins, but you won't regain AP on this first turn. So it's a risk and reward. So how many attacks and what kind do you want to do on this guy?
I will be going single shot at him.
Okay. So you've moved, so you normal shots. So how many normal shots do you want to take?
So let me quickly open the rule book. I didn't expect combat.
Neither did I.
Did I accidentally close the frickin' foundry? Give me a second.
So
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be on page 93, 92. Sorry, page 90. There you go.
There's 85 pages in the document. Wait, oh, right. Wait a second. Give me a moment.
You're fine.
I'm scrolling through it. Page 90?
I got you, Flash.
Yeah, I see 90, 91. So, I have how much AP?
You have 15.
15, gotcha. Normal shot is a single. I
Single
would like to
charge.
take one. Sorry?
It's a single charge, so one weapon charge.
Oh, gotcha. I would like to use an aimed shot at him first.
Well, you can't use the aim shot because you've moved. You'll use an aim shot before you
Oh,
move.
gotcha.
So you move.
In that case, just a normal shot.
Gotcha. Roll it up. Bang. That's a hit. So roll damage the same way you did the other one. A little damage.
Oh,
thing
I
right there.
forgot to target him. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. 25 damage. All right. So you see this guy kind of like take the shot right in the chest. His shoulder jerks back. It kind of stumbles backwards. And as well, as that first shot rings out after the fucking pistol shot, Hurdy, you would have heard 2 gunshots by now. Mind you, Hurdy, you're watching a bunch of dudes in the field adjacent to you kind of put bags over each other's heads and fucking have a fight with the goddamn grass. But you have heard 2 gunshots. So do you want to react?
At the sight of like after the third guy getting black bagged, Hurdy would have like grabbed Fruny and like thrown him into the boarhound and just like and been like yelling Fruny, get into the gutter seat.
Fruny, confused and covered in flowers, like, okay. He's like holding a fucking bread bun, like, "Wah." So
And then
what do you do?
Hurdy's gonna get into the driver's seat, ask the ghost to help her drive, and help Fruny man the gun. And at first she was gonna like have Fruny shoot the guys doing the black bag, but then like having heard the other gunshots in the same direction that Mon, Clara, and DeWalt has been, she's gonna start driving the car in that direction instead.
He's my brother, DeWalter. So you're driving that way.
DeWalter.
Now,
We have to cook DeWalter.
DeWalter, we have to
Walt
drill.
Alabama, Tennessee State.
The Walter?
bro,
Get in the fucking
that
boarhound, Walter.
is that a Keith and Peele joke right there? Jamal, Jamal. Lucius L'Aquarius, fucking California State. So you're driving how fast? Purple. Pardon?
Not a little bit faster than normal speed, but not like at breakneck.
Okay.
Just
Purple.
because she's like, all right, what does that sound? Also, we probably should get away from that Congo line of black bagging. But then if more gunshots have occurred, like more than 2, she would have gone even faster.
Okay.
Why
You
can't I get the page 86? Where the hell is it?
on page 86, obviously. Oop, not that one.
I know, but I'm looking at just my PDF thing is just like freaking the hell out. So
Okay. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. So you're driving, and you'll arrive in 3 turns. Now,
Okay.
now, Whiskey, any more shots you want to take on this ambush round?
Is this man still standing?
He is, yes. He has 1 sucking chest wound, but he is still standing.
I'll shoot him again.
I'll fucking do it again.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right,
Oh no,
Max.
it's not
Your
right.
dad fucks.
Does this hit?
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Oh no, not the Koopa's Power Hour.
That's such a convenient time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, damn it, there's no radio in the boarhound. I would have absolutely like turned on the radio.
So second shot,
turning it.
and he's still standing, but he's kind of like holding his chest. There are 2. There's 1 gunshot, 1 to his chest, and 1 to his shoulder.
Do I think that he's out of the fight, or do I think that I need to do a 3rd shot here?
Roll me medical brain power.
Sure thing.
So get
Medical. And I add, there it is, brain power bonus. That's a 23.
So you're pretty sure he's still combat able.
I will shoot him again.
I'll fucking do it again.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
He ain't gonna sneak up on me.
You tried to sneak up
I'll
on me.
get you like I did in the tunnels.
Wait a second, I need to click the freaking scroll again. It's in combat, right?
Yeah. Is that a bunch of rocks in
There
your
it is, there it
pocket,
is.
or are you just happy
Okay.
to see me? So as your third round hits him, he goes flying backwards into the bushes, and you see through your sights rocks just fly up his fucking pockets. He seems as confused as you are, but roll damage. All right. Good lord, dude. All right. So that's 3 shots you've taken. You want to take any more, or do you want to save your AP?
I would like to save my AP and go, if I can move, go north.
You can't
towards
move.
my friend.
You can't move because it's not your turn yet. It's an ambush round. So you
Gotcha.
can spend AP if you want to take, you know, a bot move. It would be 5 feet per AP.
I spent 6 AP. That means that I'm down to 9. This dude seems out of the combat now, right?
Yes, yes.
Distance does help me in ranged combat, right?
Yes,
It
would.
makes it harder for them to make shots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's 5 AP. I would like to go
feet.
behind this tree here.
Gotcha. 25 feet.
Alright.
So you
Do I count as behind the tree?
Yes, you do. You're in cover.
Excellent.
So turn starts. Mon, you just heard multiple gunshots. The fucking woods there, and as well as someone yelling about how he's been shot twice and how much it sucks, and while the rocks came flying with his fucking pockets. So Mon, you're up.
Let me check some range real quick. 5, 25. I will. This is not ambush round, right?
No, this is actual turn order.
Okay. I will run up to this tree and double check that range. Make sure I'm correct. Okay. I cover right there.
Oh, that is the one that's out of combat.
Yeah, but I'm gonna throw a knife at him.
Through the brush. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Take
I'm gonna
that,
throw
you
my
son of a
Nisper.
bitch. Throws a knife to the fucking brush.
I'm gonna just throw my Nisper at him because it'll make him bleed if it hits.
Yeah, that hits. It would be a meat. So you're gonna do. Oh yeah, so it's 1d6.
Yeah. Plus cunning. Sick.
Okay, so you throw this knife. Now you want to throw it stealthily or just fucking wing that fucking thing?
Oh, I'm gonna fucking wing that thing, dude.
Okay. And so as you lean out and throw this knife, you're a little hard to miss.
Yeah. Oh.
So these 4 dudes come up. Now 3 of them come up with bows in hand. These 2 right here come up with bows in hand, knocking arrows. This guy over here has a rifle in his hands.
Interesting.
Well,
Back to 2 AP to throw that knife.
how much to make Goofus real? Please, God, no.
Alright, so I already moved 40 feet, so 90 would be 6 AP to move all the way out there.
I mean, this is kind of real already, just not in this
3,
campaign.
4, 5, 6.
As you go rushing through the brush,
Yeah. Oh, fun. Let me double check the spell real quick. That might make this fun.
I've been being a bandit, and there's a guy just covered in blood, out of the fucking grass. Like, what the fuck?
Hello.
Bonjour.
Oh, perfect.
There is just this dude who was just wrestling a pony, sprinting up to him and being like, hello, still covered in fresh blood, dripping.
Yeah.
You think you run
So,
the show or something?
Ein has
This is
just
funny.
activated a whispered
I'm gonna
secret
use
mule
3 AP
potion.
and
The
2
forest
HP.
lobster arrived. Details
To cast
being
darkness.
Cast darkness.
Centered, yeah,
What's the radius?
30 feet.
Darkness, Charlie Murphy.
Oh, this is funny.
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
So basically, Clara and DeWalt see the forest go. There's a fucking black cloud just come running out of the trees.
Yeah. And now, knowing that I am going to attempt to grapple the bandit in front of me in the darkness.
Okay.
So I will. CQB Brawn, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
So now that I know exactly where he is, I'm gonna start stabbing him with my claws.
Yeah, fair. Did you subtract your AP for the grapple? Yeah, you did. All right.
Yep. And because dual wielding, roll twice.
Okay.
Cool. I assume both of those hit, right?
That's unfortunately 2 hits. Lobter.
Lobter.
Hamper. 51. Jesus.
Did I just kill him outright?
Nope. He's just very deeply wounded.
Cool. That'll be my turn.
He's wishing.
Welcome to the darkness, boys. Yeah.
Oh, God, guys. Okay.
What the fuck are they doing now?
So, what are they not doing, dude? never ends.
Yeah.
Open link. I gotta get a fucking Lofter PFP for this fucking icon now.
Oh God.
Everything is awful
Leon.
in Lomter.
Oh, Lumpter time.
Blue Lobster Cult.
You see Blue Lobster Cult? Get out of here. You're fired. All right. So DeWalt, you watch as Mon goes hurtling into the void of darkness in the woods, and then you hear someone screaming out in pain as they're getting Wolverine to death in the fucking darkness. But it's your turn. You have 15 AP. What are you doing?
Well, seeing the weird furry elf thing run in there. Feel like I gotta close the distance. How do I move?
So basically, you do a drag and space bar with the ruler tool. You can do that, and you press space bar when you're doing that. It'll move. There you go.
All right, I want to move up here to get closer. I have a rough idea in this black fart cloud where he is.
Now your movement's 20 feet. You're aware of that, right?
I am now.
Okay.
Walt has 2 feet, so very easy.
So you move 20 feet. I'll just give you that first gimme roll, just so you. But usually, what you will measure your distance and then by other measurements. But you get there, you're energized by the sight of a furry doing work. It is what it is.
Energized wouldn't be a word for it.
I would not use the word energize myself. All right. So what do you do, bud?
I'm not really sure how this works, to be honest.
Okay.
I would like to lay at least a shock burst to drop some of these guys to the ground.
So more or less, with your weapon, you can roll different attack profiles. Normal shot is 1 charge. An aim shot is 1 charge. You use that before you move. They can't aim shot currently. Now, you want to use your machine gun, or you want to use something else? What do you want to use?
The 1919.
Okay.
Too far for Warhammer.
So the 1919, it has more or less normal shot and then full auto and suppressive. Now, with a full auto attack, you're going to choose how many charges you want to use for the attack. And you're going to roll to hit on as many targets as you designate with those charges to see if them hit. Say you want to use 10 charges. I want to use 10 charges at my belt on full auto and hit these 4 guys here. You would elect how many charges go into each person and then roll to see if those hit.
And if I want to do suppressive?
You choose an area. So suppressive, you fire an entire belt for 5 AP, and you choose a 20-foot radius. And you cause everything in that radius to take a grit save. If they fail, they more or less cannot move or fight on their turn.
I'd like to do that.
Okay. So go ahead and hold down left click on the area you want to suppress. There. All right. So 20 feet in that area. What are you doing, brother?
my bad. I see the number. Hold on. Where the hell am
Yeah. So,
Walt,
so,
not know much.
so if you want to ping, you want to use this one right here. It's the person symbol in a square, and that's your usual cursor. And if you hold down left click, it'll ping like that.
Like this.
There you go. Yeah. So where do you want to have that suppressive circle at? Right there.
Yep. Let's
Okay.
go there.
A 20-foot radius in that area. So you pull up your 1919 and you just let rip with an entire belt, just slewing into the fucking brush and flowers, ripping rounds through there, and it's kind of hammering down on a particular radius of where you think people are. Now you do flush out 1, 2, 3, 4, and they will each take a save on their grit to see if they can get a turn or not. Now you are currently DC 15 for the basic one there. It's going to be a success, one below him. A failure, one below him. A success, one below him. Success. So you've managed to pin down one of them. This guy right here is pinned down. The rest are simply going to cover. They're going to go prone to avoid the, the fucking gunfire coming at them. That's going to be, what they're going to do. Now, for you, Sour, you've shot an entire belt. So if you want to shoot again, you have to reload for 2 AP. Or you can switch to a secondary weapon and do more attacks. It's up to you.
I'll switch to my secondary weapon, which is a 249.
Okay. So for 2 AP, you change out. You have 8 AP left. Your 249 is out. What do you want to do for your attacks?
It was suppressive or... Say it again, which one?
So, suppressive, normal shot, or full auto. Normal shot's 1 charge, so 1 attack dice roll, 1 damage roll. While full auto is you're using 5 AP to fire as many charges as you so wish. So say you have 25 charges, if you do full auto, you designate 25 charges on targets of your choice, and you roll to attack those targets with those charges.
I designate, we'll do a full auto for a 5-round charge.
Okay. 5-round
guy.
charge.
Yep.
On him? So all 5 rounds on him?
All 5 rounds on him.
Okay, so you're going to roll 5 attacks with your M249. Just 1, 2, and when you're going to do them, make sure you have the full auto square lit up.
You have the full auto square. Oh, I see.
Yeah, you scroll down, and then you click on it, it'll turn green, and then you roll with it. Okay, this is going to be 1 miss. Keep rolling. That's going to be a hit, a miss, a miss, and a hit. So roll damage twice for me.
So roll damage.
Yeah, so you see on the chat there where it says DeWalt Power Drill attacks no target with N249.
Oh, sorry, I covered again.
Yeah, so if you put your mouse cursor over the damage numbers, they'll turn red. You can click on them. You'll see like damage colon and then 48x. Yeah, there you go. Shatter. 29. Okay. Oh, that is he dead? What the fuck? Oh, he's dead. Shit, you killed him. What the fuck? Oh, that's one that Clara shot. So this guy's like, I need a medic bag.
Yeah.
Just fucking drilling with a fucking machine gun fire.
Nice.
That's rough.
I mean, he did get a medic, just not the way he wanted.
He got Emperor's Mercy.
I'm taking a grievous wound. Gets machine gun to death. Okay, you have 20 charges left, and you have 3 AP left. You can choose to either save those AP, prepare a normal shot for, you can use it, you hold an action, hold on, or you can do a normal shot at someone, up to you.
I'll use that to reload the 1919.
Gotcha. No problem. You are fully bolted up. All right. I have to go back to Clara. Clara, you have 4 AP. What are you doing?
I would like to take 2 shots at them. Is any of... I guess that those 2 guys...
Okay.
Well, I'll start with this one.
All right. So you have not moved yet. So you can do 2 normal shots or 1 aim shot. Up to you.
I'll do 2 normal shots.
All right, roll it up.
Well, I'll start first with 1 at the first one.
It's gonna be a miss because they're in cover. 1 miss.
God damn it, that's gonna be a miss as well.
And a miss, yeah. So 2 shots flying through the fucking woods, but no targets are hit. You're at 0 AP. You do have your free movement though.
I guess I'll move to this bigger tree to get closer to my advancing friends.
Dear big tree, keep me safe.
It looks thicker, it
enough,
looks
right?
like it can stop a bullet or an arrow.
I can't believe that Whiskey's a size queen. This is horrible. All trees are made the
Fuck you.
same. All trees can work just fine, okay? Some would say the
There's
small
emotion in
trees
the
are...
ocean.
It's not about size of the tree, it's about how you use it.
Some would
The
say
bigger
that
trees
small
kinda
trees are
hurt.
more convenient, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, the big trees hurt.
The big trees hurt. Shut up. 1 second. I gotta find this fucking lobster picture. 1 second. What a stupid fucking mule potion. I hate you, chat.
Rock
Woof.
lobster.
Looks like a giant, like, forest lobster. Great. Well.
Just be a brown lobster with like moss on it.
Is there a problem with brown lobsters, Purple?
You see, I'm kind of worried that the chat is gonna send second wave bandits after this one.
Chat
We
would
should be
never
fine
do that.
with
They
Warhound
would
here.
never. Chat, stop texting me. It's not funny.
It's precedent.
I've gotten 14 rock lobsters in the fucking chat. Stop it. All right. So on the bandit
Can we have it
turn,
as an emote?
does lobster show up? No. Lobster's still lobstering. So we're going to go ahead and go with my boys here. Due to the amount of gunfire and carnage, all of them pop up out of the fucking hiding spots. Because there's gunfire, things are popping off. They're going to move. They're actually going to move into cover themselves. What is that dog barking at? Good lord. And I set up a firing line because they're getting sniped at and shit. Dwarf do machine gun stuff. Very unfun. I'm going to set up.
By the way,
Very fun. Correct yourself.
since more shots have been fired, Gertie has like pressed her foot like all the way down to the gas pedal.
Sure. So,
I don't know if that
Mon,
changes anything, but
you're fighting one guy who has 5 HP for fading left. He's gonna whack you. I'll do a check for him, see how many actions he has anyway, because he's technically.
Let's see if he gets a 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Attack you once. Get whacked, dumbass. Yeah. Just blind, can't see anything. Can any of these guys figure out where you are by the sounds of wet slapping fucking flesh scissors? Let's find out.
As I'm
1,
stabbing their friend.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. Really, boys? How are we gonna do this? Okay. They're just
The
gonna.
wet, fleshy slapping of furry elf things stabbing their friend.
I'm just saying,
Oh, boy.
all right. You got calls it like you sees it. It's gonna wander randomly, I guess, in the general direction we need to go. This guy's gonna piss himself probably. Now for the long range fires. These guys are gonna fire 2 bow shots. They have a range of 80 feet. I think Clara is within range actually. Hell yeah, she is. All right.
God damn it.
God damn it. We're going to do 2, 4,
do we get rid
6,
of those
8
circles?
shots. 8 shots at Clara, and they're all bow shots. You're behind a tree.
Jesus.
Ooh, how exotic!
Your baseline DR 14. We're going to call you DR 19 for cover. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't think that I'm wearing the helmet right now, sadly.
Only nerds wear helmets. You know that.
True.
I think you were wearing a helmet.
Wow, all of them
Yeah,
fucking
you were wearing a helmet for sure.
plus 10. No.
You were wearing one of the German ones.
Oh, this is all wrong. That's not plus 10. Hold on, I gotta fix this thing. But I thought Clara had one of the stall helms.
Yeah, she
Oh
does.
yeah, I did pick up one of the Stahlhelms.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
sure if I'm
and-
wearing it though.
You're literally
Yeah.
cosplaying.
That's why I was confused. I was like, no, she does
Yeah.
have one.
I do have one, that is true.
Hey, yo, she fucking died. Where is... I gotta...
Man, boy, she had her helmet. Oh my god, she did!
Hey, yo, she's fucking dead. Delete that.
Am I
There we
dead?
go. No.
No, no.
I had to redo my fucking attacks. One
Ooh.
second. I can't believe Garbro killed Whiskey the first time she played the game. He's a monster.
The first round of combat.
I gotta reload. Hold on.
I mean, he did. That's how I died.
Bro, I didn't kill you. Your friend killed you, okay? I don't hear any shit.
Yeah.
Your teammate said
Whoops, I rolled a
sorry
one.
and then lopped your fucking head off. Don't blame me, doll. Blame the
Then-
dice.
And then he died before you could get vengeance.
I couldn't even get my revenge.
Ah.
Hey, yo, he fucking
I should have
dead.
kept my distance.
I should have kept my distance. You realize, oh shit, you're
Yeah.
stuck with these freaks now? Shit. Come on, Map. Come on, Map. You can do it. I
You
believe
see,
in
I would blame this on the lack of experience with this combat system.
I will say I can probably kill most of them next turn.
you. Do what?
Seriously.
Yeah,
Do-
seriously.
Do what? About the combat system, Whiskey?
Oh, I'm saying that I'm blaming not knowing how this works on moving forward.
Oh, gotcha.
Why I moved forward.
Is that a bunch of rocks
Jesus,
in your
there's a nat
pocket?
20.
Or are you just happy to see me?
What's your DR?
19.
15, I think.
No,
Okay.
you're 19. So you're 19 behind cover.
Oh, 14. 14. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
it
you
depends
got cover.
whether or not I'm wearing the helmet.
Yeah.
You are behind a tree. You've got cover.
Yeah, I got cover.
Yeah, that's good
So
at least.
you have 2 hits and 1 refund. You're gonna whip you one more time with the bow. It's gonna be a hit. So 1, 2, 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. So Whiskey, as two arrows hit right in your big meaty left thigh, and one hits you right in the upper clavicle. As you kind of stumble backward with the impact of the arrows, you find rocks are falling out of your pockets for some fucking reason, Chad. So you have 3 arrow shafts in you, 2 in your thigh, 1 in your chest. They hit you hard. They kind of knocked you back a little bit. Give me a grit save.
I can do you a grit save. Give me just a moment.
Do not say whiskey
That's
pocket. That sounds
19.
weird. So, Whiskey, if you wanted to, would you try and stay standing or go to ground?
I will be trying to move back and heal myself on my turn, so I'd rather stay standing for now. I'm
Okay.
still in cover.
Yeah, so I'll leave you standing in that regard because you passed your test.
I'm not getting shot at by more people this round, right?
We'll find out. So 1, 2, 3, 4 going to shoot at the Walt
Okay.
because the Walt is scary and he's pulled out 2 machine guns. You know, as you do.
Double fisted machine gun.
Literally double fisted machine guns. He knows them by he knows them all by fucking mouthfeel. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
The Kurt Cobain of machine gun.
I didn't realize he was so sad.
So that's 1 hit, 2 hit. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why not? 7, 8. Boom, 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 boom. Baseline DR of 18. I hit you 1, 2, just twice. Shatter. So you find yourself, DeWalt, now having 2 arrows adorning your body, 1 in your hip and 1 in your chest. One in your chest didn't quite penetrate all the way. It's kind of stuck in your pectoral flesh. 1, 2, 4.
All right.
And then this guy's gonna fire.
All right.
This guy's hearing growling and like weird noises from the dark. He's gonna shoot into the dark. 1, 2, 3. Okay, doesn't hit anybody. This guy's just gonna move
Hold
up.
on now.
Use action to move up. Action to move up. Action to move up. All right. Now we're gonna see. Now I'm being told. Oh, okay. Does the lobster arrive? Yes. Okay. Lobster, lobster.
Small
lobster.
cat. Lobster finds a small cat shows up.
Forest lobster. All right, come here, you.
Chat, y'all can get a little weird sometimes, you know.
Sometimes.
Chat weird? No. All
Never.
the normal viewers summon giant forest lobsters to help the day. I guess I'll give them a fucking. Go ahead.
I guess I could leave some of these guys up as bait for him.
You can't see them. I clicked the.
Also, quick question.
I don't know he's there. I don't know. I won't hear him until the clickety clack.
I sense a lobster.
With the blood magic healing, can I heal myself with it?
You cannot.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, I'm kind of screwed.
You got potions.
You have health potions, don't you?
Yeah.
And you've got.
Yeah, so you don't have to use on yourself, but you can still use healing potions or med kits on yourself.
Yeah, you still drink potions.
You don't have to be bleeding to use medkits.
All right, so.
And you get to use them for reduced, right?
The what? The bird juice?
You get to use them at a reduced AP, right? Oh?
The what juice? What? Hold on, Mon.
Is someone DMing you still?
No, Mon. What did you say? She used a what juice?
No, you get to use them at a reduced rate.
Oh
for
yeah,
AP,
she does.
because she's a medic.
She's a medic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is
Where
right.
did you get juice from?
I don't know. I heard you use a juice, but use what juice? All right, Mon, you're up. 11 AP.
All right, cool. Well, I guess I can't really disengage combat, so I'm just gonna bite this guy.
Chad, I am not giving the lobster an Uncle Ruckus accent. I'm not fucking doing it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you're in a weird mood
Look at
today.
these goddamn two-leggeds out my woods. Clickety clackety.
I assume my bite is CQB tap tack, right?
You don't say.
Cool. Add +2 from tap tack.
Yeah, you hit.
Bite is 2d10.
Did you not stat out your fangs yet?
I mean, I'm just gonna kill him anyway. No.
Oh God.
Because when am I realistically biting someone?
I mean, true. Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Right meow. 8. Yeah, that's enough to kill him. -8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bite out his neck and he bleeds out. Kind of falls into the darkness.
Yep.
Now what are you gonna do?
I assume while we're in the darkness, I can kind of slip past people in melee.
I mean, you have to try to because you can't see in this fucking bitch either. It's you cast in darkness.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna run straight in this direction. This way.
Okay. Now you're gonna run into that prone guy more than likely. Is that your goal?
Just to get in the middle of them, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. You want to, as soon as you're in there, you're in engaged. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. I'll end right here.
The DM said with warning. Do. Yeah, exactly.
It's funny.
Now I wanted to use that image, but it just felt like I don't know. It felt too on the nose. Have a blue forest lobster.
Yeah.
All right.
And then let me go ahead and tick up those Starler markers. We're gonna jump that up to 6 real quick because I'm gonna cast this twice.
Using Inhalation of Life?
No, I'm using Suffering and Anguish twice.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, bite lip, spit out blood for magic.
Don't say you bite your lip, you fucking freak. Bites lip, ooh.
Not like that. God.
Time for magic casting.
Hey yo. Alright.
You're so cute and spellable.
So DC 19.
Ooh.
And then
DC 19.
another one. Doing it twice.
Shmeander. Let's see. Anguish and suffering,
42.
correct?
Yeah. 35-foot square, or not square, circle on me. DC 19. And I'm casting it twice with the small ring, so it's 8d8. lethal.
Okay, if they
Across
don't,
2 casts.
if they fail their save.
Yes.
And there's
if they
a 35-foot sphere. Jesus.
fail. Yes.
Gee, Billy, another circle.
Eeg.
Yeah, all these guys make a fucking. You're so.
How do I
annoying.
get rid of the yellow circle? I don't know how.
It's fine. I mean that's your radius, right?
Yeah.
It's on yourself
It's
too.
on me.
Yes, 35 feet.
Yeah.
God, way to slow down the game, Mon.
Hey, I'm gonna speed this up real quick when I start killing these motherfuckers with this.
Say pain in the ass. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Jesus, Mon. Okay, so that's 1 fit. DC what now? DC 19? 1
19.
failure, 2 failure, 3 failure, 4 failure, 5 failures, 6 failures, 7 failure, 8. So 7 failures. All right. And you rolled how much damage? 17 plus 18. That'd be 6. That'd be 20. 26.
No, 17 and 25. So 42.
Oh, 25. Sorry, 42. Yeah, you're right. All right.
Yeah.
So 1.
All the dudes with 30 are just dead.
2. Jesus, Mon.
I'm just a guy.
1, 2, 3. 4. 5. There's a guy on the ground being suppressed and being like he's being sucked alive by death magic. What a way to go.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
getting...
5, 6, 7. Okay, we're good. There we go. Jesus.
He died getting sucked off by a bed share.
Dear diary, I got sucked off and died. The end. Now you have 6 Starla markers?
Yep.
Brother.
So how I want to get.
That's fine. Just need to not use it for a week.
No, isn't it each night?
Yes, it's 1 per night.
Yeah, 1 per night. So you should, as long as you stay under, I can't remember the number.
12.
Fine.
As long as I stay under 12, I'm fine.
It's like you're
Yeah.
like you're half. Like you're halfway there. It's like a it's nothing a fucking like a solar flare of fucking starless spell magic. What?
Yeah. I'll be fine. Hey, it's gone.
All
That's my
right.
turn.
Yep. So DeWalt, you're up.
All right. Let's see. As a gunner, I get walk softly and carry a big gun, so I can move on at least a light machine gun, move
Yeah.
and fire.
Light machine gun, you got it.
You can also do it with the M1919. It's
Well, just a
for-
light, it's just like a light machine gun. But yeah.
The 1919 count as a light machine gun or is it medium?
Which one?
The
No,
1919.
that one's heavy, I think, but it has a trait that lets it be shot
Yeah.
while you're
So
moving.
the 1919 has a special trait where you can carry it.
Yeah.
All right.
You're walking in.
I would like to.
He wants in the bubble.
like the British to show our brawn. Also, that's concealment.
It is. Yes, it is.
That's a terrible idea. I don't know. Is that a terrible idea? I think it's a terrible idea.
I mean, you could always shoot first and then go in there.
Remember, you move 20 feet. Keep that in mind.
All right, let me shoot first, and then I'll skedaddle.
Gotcha.
Battles, dude.
So, what kind of shots you want to take?
I was gonna take full auto.
Okay.
It's 25. What's the range for full auto? Ever range?
It's just your weapon's
Range.
range.
We'll check that.
Safe to say that everyone should be in range. Because you're 100 feet effective. They're all within like fucking 50.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus. Oh yeah, one belt to 21 charges.
Okay.
Let me 21 charges.
Okay, 21 on one target or spread out.
Spread out.
Okay, ping and say a number.
Wait, how many charges?
21.
Double click left instead to ping.
Yeah. So hold down left click. It'll ping. And okay,
We do
good.
we do 3 per.
3 per. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. 15. 15, 18, 19, 20, 21. So one more stack. So you got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. You have one more target. You can choose 3, 4. That one? All right.
Yeah, you can't see these guys, so.
Yeah.
I'm in front of those dudes.
So you're going to roll me 21 attacks. Click, 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 click. All in full auto. Just going to fill the screen.
I cannot wait.
He cleaned his weapon. So he cleaned it.
Yep.
Remember saying that? So.
Yep.
Who's on by that?
That is so many dice.
Not a lot of
Yeah,
misses
it has a
either.
lot of pink.
And then it just disappeared from overload.
All right, all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right, so skip the first one. So first two, 1, 2, 3. That's going to be a miss on all the rounds. I'm going to click that. Okay, so let's see here. 1, 2,
Got a brutal release.
3. All right. So this will be 1 miss, 2 hits. So roll damage for me twice.
Say it one more time. Damage?
Yeah, roll damage twice. I'll fucking do it.
Nice.
Sorry, that was thrice. Glitched out.
That's fine.
I can just carry it over to the next one.
So 2 hits there. Now for your next one, it's going to be hit, hit, hit. So roll me damage 3 times. Shatter.
Nice.
Get away, dice here. Getting my fucking vision flooded. Can't see shit. 1. 31 is a solid fucking strike.
Getting dicey.
Oh, he killed one. Holy shit. Oh, right. The fucking, there's the spell thing.
Nice.
They're just in the spell wave. So some dude like trying to scrabble the fucking death medic. Ah, it's burning my body. Gets cut down by a fucking 1919. Just sewing across him.
Just doing you a favor, man.
Wow, that sucks. Guns him down in cold blood. Miss. Miss. Hit. Roll damage once for me.
Yippee.
Boss, you killed a child. Good job, boss. That's why you're the best.
God
Careful.
bless this
When I
dwarven
did
nation.
that, someone tried to kill me with a demigod.
Killed me with a demigod.
If you don't want your child to die, don't send them to fight.
1.
Don't
Two,
let a
three.
bandit attach it to his chest as body armor.
1, 2, 3, and you get a refund on that one. 1, 2, 3. 3, 6, 9. Roll me damage 10 times. Just just fucking finger tap that shit. Pretend you're trying to impress her, all right?
Jesus Christ!
That's a lot.
I'm summoning lesbian finger.
Give her the lesbian buzz job.
Lesbian finger. That's a lot of damage.
Yep. It's not,
Dwarves, the natural
That's
lesbian.
a lot of damage.
hi, it's me from ShamWow. So, what the fuck? 18. That's like that, huh?
That's an exploded SIG handgun on my Twitter feed.
Do what? Oh,
Yeah.
I want to say a meme,
Oh, SIG,
but I
always
can't.
exploding. I'll get banned on Twitch.
Yeah, no joke. 3. Ah, goodness. Okay. We're almost there. 2.
Yeah, maybe they don't really need the help of the boarhound at all.
Yeah.
You're gonna rub it on to fucking
I mean-
kill the giant crab, probably.
I'm buying time for the boarhound.
Crab.
I mean,
Enemy crab.
giant enemy lobster.
Okay, you killed another one.
What a
And
The enemy lobsters online.
lobsters don't have blood, right?
lobsters
blood.
have blood.
No.
Yeah, they have blood.
Oh, they do. Yeah, that's right.
All right, all
Okay. Well, I mean, I just
so all damage is administered. You have killed quite a few. You've cut down at least fucking 4. 1, 2, sorry, 3. So you've killed 3 and horribly maimed the ones that aren't fucking dead. So you got that going for you, which is nice. Oh yeah, you killed this one too. Shit. You killed.
don't forget to grab
4.
their emblems or whatnot. Their bandit.
Baker
thingies.
badgers.
2.
The bandit
Okay,
badgers.
So DeWalt,
Bandit
after all that shooting, you did roll a natural 20. You got brutalities, which refunded AP to your attack pool there. You have 5 AP now. Anything else you want to do?
I'm going to run to the cloud of darkness to kind of get away from a lot of this.
Okay,
And
so
rearm.
you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so 5 AP. In you go. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're on nil. Blood Horse is hogtied.
Oh, he didn't.
Good.
He didn't move yet, so he still had the 20 feet.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
20 feet.
All right, Whiskey. Clara is up.
Alright, I would like to first drink a potion, which will cost me only 1 AP because I'm a medic, right?
Yep.
What do I roll to drink one of my potions?
So which kind do you want to drink?
I believe that I start with the standard healing potions.
Okay. So you're gonna roll me 2d10x plus 5. So /r space 2d10x plus 5. Solid 16. Which means you are back up to 22 HP.
Which
Also, quick question.
Yeah.
I did notice that on the G3 it says that it has +3 when using normal, aimed, and hammered pair shots.
Yes.
Is it automatically applied, or do I need to remember that?
Remember it manually. So I have to add 3 manually.
Okay, so I was supposed to be adding that the last time. Okay, good thing for the future.
I can probably.
Whiskey, what level 3 medic perk did you take? Because if you took experience field medic, you get an extra 6 HP on top of that.
Oh yeah, that is true.
22.
That is true. I do get extra 6 HP from that because I did take the extra healing
You're at
as
28.
the perk. That is good. That is actually means I'm very, very alive. Now I would like to take an aim shot at the closest one.
Closest one. All right, no problem. It's gonna be 3 AP.
All right. And there will be a global modifier of +3, correct?
Yeah, we'll just add it manually in our head.
Okay, after I shoot. Okay, so I'm not making any global modifier. I'm just remembering.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so just roll the hit, and I'll make a thing later. They'll take care of it. But with a 23, you definitely hit. So roll damage.
All right. Oh, there is. It's also an aimed shot, so it's even more.
Yeah. Which add automatically.
Oh, I needed to click it. I forgot to click
Yeah,
the aim
yeah.
shot on it.
Yeah, turn it green. So 19 damage. You have 3 AP left.
Only 3 AP.
Yep.
Wasn't the one potion 1 AP only?
You were at 7 over this turn.
Oh, so when I get the ambush round, it doesn't reset my total AP afterwards?
Correct. The ambush round keeps the same AP into the first round. You just get to jump on your targets who can't react to the fire.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a way to keep them from like diving to cover or throwing
Yeah.
smoke grenades. You know, you come up, the jump on them, bang, 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 and then combat starts. So you're at 3 left.
Oh, but... Oh, gotcha. Well, I will shoot him again then, with an aimed shot.
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh.
What was that? I can see.
That is going to be a 21.
Yep. Roll the hit.
Nice.
Sorry. Roll damage.
Huh? Am I very quiet?
24. You're making weird noises. I'll say that much.
Decently so.
All right, Whiskey.
And after
Yeah,
that,
sorry.
sorry, am I making weird noises?
Not you.
No,
Go ahead,
not
go ahead.
you.
It's her.
And
The
after that, I'll
Canadian.
go behind
The
this
Asian.
tree there.
It's the Asian, she says.
The Canadian.
Those
The
darn,
Canadian.
those darn Ursians making their fucking nurses. All right.
Well,
Do I
well.
get back my AP eventually from the ambush round?
Yes, next turn. You'll have to record
Okay,
that.
gotcha.
All right. So let's see here. These guys just got shot at. They're going to keep chasing that target. They're in the deep wood now. She's in the clearing.
Oh, I thought that I'm taking cover behind that little tree I'm standing on.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, I got you. Here, we'll do this. If you shift drag, you can move like precisely where things to go.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's difficult. This is a fire team moving up because the guy who just shot the machine gun dove into the fucking darkness, so they can't even see that fucking dude anymore.
Bang, bang, bang.
He's gonna go fucking try and find. Oh, no, I got to roll for that. He's gonna try and go and try and find where fucking the dwarf went.
Will he find Maud instead? Smile.
Smile.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
So I want to say he walks to here, turns around, and then backs up into fucking DeWalt. So DeWalt, this guy has his back to you. He kind of bumps into you. I will allow you to do an attack if you so wish in melee.
Oh, I have an M1919. That's practically a hammer.
Oh,
You're gonna melee.
God.
So you're gonna melee with the fucking short crop.
Yep,
That's
that's
just the
a
weapon?
36-pound fucking piece of equipment.
So there
I'm
is
going to cave his skull in.
so there is an attack modifier for using things in melee. You're gonna use it at so you do 1d6 plus your brawn. So roll to hit using your CQB skill out of your skill tree there, and we'll add 1 to it for blunt weapons. As you just fucking wield and you're fucking trying to baseball bat this fucking light machine gun.
I just roll standard CQB. Don't have any modifiers.
Yeah, so roll CQB, and we'll add 1 to it manually because your weapon skill. So a 16, 17 will hit actually. That will hit this target. Now roll me /R space 1d6x plus 6. As you give him a vicious bonking on the back of the fucking head here. 2. 2 plus 6 is gonna be 8. So you do like whack him, you know, you make contact. It just was more of a grazing wound. He is currently being. I'll do a grit save on him because you kind of right in the back. Don't roll low, you piece of shit. Thank you. All right, these guys are going to come up on fucking Mon. Let's see, Mon, you have how much HP? You'll be fine.
Yeah.
So you're
That's
all
a 26 DR.
You're all in darkness.
In the darkness.
Yeah, like you're all in the smoke trying to fucking fight each other. I want to say you're DR 30 actually. You know, this is what it is. I say I had a modifier on my guys, but you were hitting so high it didn't fucking matter. Like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Guess I'll die. It's gonna be. Damn it.
Even with a 19, it's not enough. They have to shatter.
1.
They have to shatter.
Oh, another 19.
It doesn't matter.
Fucking heartbreaking.
So close to shatter.
Well-armed outlaw, you got this. You're a cool guy with a mace. Fucking get him and shit. Bink, bonk. Please shatter. No, not another 19.
Nope. You have 3 19s too.
Living is suffering. Living is suffering. You know what?
I am the new Lucius.
Get him.
You know what's gonna be really funny is once you get to the rock lobster, he's gonna be the one start rolling that 20s. That'll be so funny.
Another
God,
19.
dude, that's so
Dude.
rough.
There is so many 19s.
That's honestly
That's the
fucking
fourth
soul
one.
crushing for a DM going. Guess I'll do nothing. So more bows are going to shoot towards Clara. Clara, you're beyond the wood line, be in a tree. You're currently DR 30, 14, behind cover, hardwood. It goes for 21. You're DR 29 because you have distance.
When is the
Let's
bloodhound coming
break.
in?
Sorry. Next turn.
When is the boarhound coming in? Because you said, oh, next turn? Okay,
turn.
I miscounted the turns then, sorry.
It says round 2 on
Okay.
the damn things. Whiskey, they're shooting
What?
through foliage into the open at your cover. Your DR 29. So let's do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I got one on you, I think. The one shatter. Yep, I got.
Yeah, there is one.
So arrows, it's like trying to get small on the tree. Arrows are whispering by you, but one does catch you in the shoulder. What kind of wound is it? It's only a light graze. So splits past your shoulder, cuts into your flesh, and kind of rebounds into the distance. So it's not stuck in you because you're behind a tree. You know, it just kind of like slips through your flesh and kind of keeps on going. You do take 13 more damage.
There's gonna be another potion on my turn.
Yep, turn 3. Let's see where the fucking truck comes in. We'll do a D6. Not advantage. Stop that. Not 2D6. You
Wow.
You should Mad Max ram the lobster.
Witness me! Okay, you were at the very top. So, Clara, you hear the rumbling grumble of the fucking boarhound coming towards you. And you do feel a slight elation of, thank God, as, you know, you're not alone here with a bunch of bandits firing arrows at you. It's an 18. Boarhound arrives on map. That's quite small. Let's beef with those fucking those rookie numbers. Put a 6. There we go. So you arrive right here, Purple. And I'll put your token on here as well.
Can you move over to where the truck is?
Do what?
Let's hope that she doesn't run over the pony.
Olsen?
Do what?
No. Can you? Sorry, just because I'm looking through moss, I'm like I can't tell where.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. You're kind of like playing in spirit here. So the forest lobster is fastest. He's gonna eat. The forest lobster smells blood. He's like, blood smell. I like blood. I'm a lobster. So he's gonna. Oh, he's gonna do a roll. +5. No, I did not fully stat out the forest lobster. We're cuffing this shit. He's just gonna wander this way. I will say, Clara, as you're kind of looking past the trees, the arrows, you see the trees going, which are like big trees kind of wavering as something is moving through them towards you guys.
Oh no.
This is not great.
Mon, give me... Yeah, how does the one dog get out of fucking perception? Just roll me fucking brain power.
Look, man, I'll pick it up eventually.
Nope, useless. Useless man. Alright, Lobster's gonna expend out his lobster action. It's called something else in the book. Gonna come to here. Now, I will say, he is tall enough where, Mon, something large is casting a shadow into your darkness from the outside.
Oh God!
And you hear the panic screams of all these guys seeing the forest lobster come trundling up with its pincers flashing, covered in moss and bushes and flowers. Sure, the turtle islands are pretty cool. What about a lobster fucking, you know, golem bush thing? So it comes running out of the fucking trees, snabbing. You do a few claw swipes. Why not? 1, 2. Oh God, he gets a free claw swipe. Claw swipe for free.
Snip, snap.
All right, snip, snap.
Snap, snap.
Snip, snap. Why do all my good rolls have when I have chat's fucking like goofy joke thing? Like, oh, now your rolls are good.
Called it.
He's gonna do a crushing claw. There we go. Crushing claw. Haha. And do one of those on the well-armed outlaw.
Snippity snap.
Fug.
Snippity snappity got my property. He hits, of course.
Vergille.
Because he's so large, he just kind of just reaches in and grabs something. Just 5D. Come on, roll it.
Yeah, I was killing that guy.
Hey, man.
It's my kill.
You got chocolate in my peanut butter.
Let's see here. Ah, great, of course. Now my good rolls come out. Let's go. Let's kill my bandits. Thanks, Force Lobster. So Mon and Clara and Sour can hear a man screaming in agony as the crushing claw grabs him. However, Mon and DeWalt both hear the sound of something wet slapping against the fucking ground, and what sounds like a bunch of noodles whacking on whacking through the air and hitting each other. This man screaming out bloody murder. Did you guys hear a weird, fidgety, mouthy tremor and then a crunch as the forest lobster starts enjoying his humanoid hors d'oeuvre? Is like a little kind of going at it. It's very wet. You can hear the crunching of this guy's scalp being pedipalped with consuming, crushing jawbones of the lobster. It's not nice. Give me a grit save.
Gross.
Do not say schlorp, chat.
Schlierp, schlorp.
So I will say you are.
That's a pretty unnerving sound.
You do the giant shadow, the screaming, the crunching, sucking noises. You're not feeling too confident about what's going on in there.
I have a philosophical question.
Yes.
Since this is the nature of the lobster, does it mean that the lobster is innocent?
Not anymore.
Technically, the lobster's just eating. Okay, he doesn't know any better. It's like, look,
a hungry boy.
The
He's just a little guy.
He said, "Look, hors d'oeuvres." You know. The problem is,
you did say the animals in your world. Is this a natural, a native to Skipira? Because if it is, it's supposed to be smarter than usual.
You know
he
what?
just wanted to do some snippety slap and sleep schlorp schlorp. With the humans.
Thank you, Whiskey, for that incredible soundbite.
You're welcome.
Snip, schlorp, schlorp.
I'm soundboarding that later.
Chad, go ahead and clip that for me so I don't have to do it later, because I will if you don't.
Please do not.
He goes, Trat, can you fucking clip that shit? Thanks, Obama.
Chad, I need you to clip that.
I mean, the lobsters
Don't strike the hospital.
His organs into human noodles. It's nothing weird.
Chat, it's kind of
Once I
based.
get my internet back, I'm soundbiting that bitch.
Alright, so Forest Lobster has a nice little snack. Mon, you are up. You are filled with a carnal fear, as are those around you. Because there's this thing eating a guy off screen. And you guys heard the snippety snappity clackities of something outside the darkness. You guys are inside the darkness. Something is outside the darkness. It's a completely discombobulating feeling. You are scared. What do? Right now, and none of y'all bitches engaged. They're like, huh? And y'all turn and look like, and so you guys are not
no one's engaged with me right
now?
now?
You're all looking at this giant shadow snap someone up, move the smoke of the darkness aside, and like the crunching, sucking noises.
I'm just imagining the Zoidberg noises from Futurama.
Victory belongs to Zoidberg!
If lobsters aren't thinking Skipira, I can just imagine Hurdy just watching in horror, just going, "What the fuck is that?"
So, Hurdy, you're in the vehicle. I would say you could probably see the lobster doing things through the tree line, as can Clara. You guys are seeing this lobster, like, just smashing shit, and like something that stops, it goes, and it's like it's standing still, just nibbling on some dude's fucking cranial system. So, yeah. But Mon, what you doing, Bubba?
Delightful. Well, since everyone is distracted and not engaged, I'm going to slip over here.
Before you move, that's where you're gonna go, correct? You get to here.
That's the plan.
And you pop out the fucking darkness, and you see this, you kind of like look, and you see this giant lobster. And you see this guy is kind of gone from the shoulder and across. And you see this lobster's little fucking feeder things, more or less the pedipalps, kind of ripping this guy apart. And kind of sucking it in. You see these little things kind of grabbing him and sucking him in. And the eyes go, and these lobster eyes focus on you, Mon. The lobster is curious. It smells something new with its antennae. Let's see here.
I don't like that. Not at all.
So
It'd be weirder if you did.
So the lobster stops, and it drops the body onto the ground. Just body lands.
Oh hell no!
And blood pours out of it. And the lobster's eyes are like quivering on you, like new food. And to see everyone take one little lobster leg step towards you.
Nope.
I got a perfect reaction in Goontap to all of this happening in front of Clara.
How was that your reaction? Lobster.
It's just like, oh yes, we're fucked.
Okay, so
Lobster.
40,
Lobster.
45, and
Are you speaking on your AP?
no, 60. That is just my base movement.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I will duck behind that tree, and I'm gonna take 2 shots at it with the foul. I'm gonna load the succubus into the foul and take a shot with that.
Okay, take your shot, then do your cunning save. The pony is up north, hogtied near Clara, like, guys?
Yeah.
14, that shot is ineffective on target.
Okay.
26, that will hit.
That's the cunning save to catch.
Oh. I mean, it doesn't hit,
Yeah.
but you do catch a person. And you miss again.
I think I'm just gonna, like, stop using the gun at this point.
You know what, Mon? At least you tried. That's what matters, Mon.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
you're not using that ammo anymore, I'll take it off your heads later.
You know what? I might honestly do that. I'll keep
I'm
a couple
using
bullets.
7.6 today, though.
Yeah.
So subtract your AP, please.
Yeah, I already did.
Okay.
Because I have APR 10, so. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cast a blood armor, a low-level blood armor on myself, and save the rest for later.
Okay.
So.
So DeWalt, you can hear Mon go flying past you and gunshots barking out behind you. What you doing?
I don't know which direction he ran.
North.
DeWalt's not a fan of spiders. A lobster is semi-close to a spider. I'm going to... DeWalt wants to leave the weird black cloud to get at least some visual where the hell's going on.
So currently you're engaged with 2 people. So while Mon was near the crunchy suckies, you're more towards the top where they couldn't quite hear what's going on. So you're still engaged with these 2 morons. You can't move out. If you disengage, you can, but it'll cost you AP disengage. And when you disengage, you 2 are going to attack you.
Well, that's terrible.
It's called the breakaway action.
Well, I'm engaged with these people. Might as well follow through.
Okay.
And we'll wed them to a Warhammer.
All right. So Warhammer, go ahead and roll to attack. It'd be 2 AP per attack. You have 11.
CQB or Warhammer.
So go to the combat, go to your heavy maul, and then click that little scroll button right there.
Okay, so I can just do...
That's a hit.
one,
That's a miss.
Those are not humans. They're assorted Scapirans.
Well, yeah, fair enough. Bandits, humanoids, you get what I mean.
So it's 2 attacks, and you hit once. Let's go ahead and roll damage for me. Crunch. You have 7 AP left.
Okay, who did I hit and who did I not hit?
You hit... Hold on, do what now?
Who am I hitting? There's 2 dudes to wail on. Who am I hitting? Who am I not hitting?
Hitting that guy.
That is up to you.
I'm hitting that guy.
I would recommend getting away from the lobster.
I want to hit that guy.
He is engaged. He has to spend AP if he wants to run.
Yeah.
Hit him how many times?
2 times.
So roll twice with advantage, please, because he is prone.
Twice with what?
Roll twice with advantage.
Keep prone.
Because he's prone. So on the scroll for your weapon, go down to with advantage and click advantage and put it on the scroll there.
Ah,
It'll roll 2 dice for you. Do that twice, please.
Okay,
It's going to be 1 hit.
Oh, sweet. I did it twice.
That's fine. Roll one more time for me. Okay. So it's gonna be 1 hit. So roll damage for me.
Crunch.
Not too bad. All right. You did damage to the guy on the bottom for 16 HP. He's currently just getting whacked with a hammer while laying on the ground. You have 3 AP left.
How many AP to disengage?
5.
Okay, what can I do with 3 AP?
Let's see.
Whack him again?
Yep. So you can do a regular
Okay,
strike with
hit
2
him
AP, and you can do a, I believe, a crushing strike actually. So you can do a crushing strike. So if you do a crushing strike on the guy who's prone, you attack once normally, and if you hit him, you'll add your brawn twice to the attack.
Yeah, fuck him. He's laying down in a fight. I want to hit this pussy.
All right, roll a hit.
Critical strike.
I'm gonna beat this fucking pussy to death. Just a giant hammer in the darkness.
How dare he disrespect me?
Please, God, no!
Hey, yo.
Can be a hit.
Either death by hammer or death by lobster. Choose.
So roll damage. And then... So 12 plus 6 is going to be 18. So as you whack this guy again, as you lay on the ground, a health potion pops out of his pocket and it kind of hits against your boot. You have pinata'd a health potion out of this guy's body.
All right, I want to put that in my pocket. That's my prize now.
That's some hard hitting.
Standard health potion. All right, and you're all out of AP and you cannot move. Gertie, you are driving the boarhound, correct?
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and give you ownership of this fucking token.
Doesn't. I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter.
Oh wait,
Why?
No internet.
Oh, right. Sorry. Do you see where you are?
Yeah, I can. I can. Thanks to Onsen, which I appreciate.
Where do you want to drive?
My only request is that you don't shoot the thing over my head, please.
Please do
Well,
that.
I was just gonna ask that because if I can do a suppressive fire area over in the area that would include the 5-ish bandits and the lobster-ish in that kind of general area, because it's just 20 feet.
If you
But then if I
fire,
do that, would it hit there?
well, if you fire a 57mm round once, it's definitely going to do some suppression, but it's going to also do splash damage because of the giant HE round. But more or less, if you want to do a actual like machine gun suppressive, you have to try and pop out of that tank, and then mount a weapon to it and then fire it. So you have 2 options. You can either use the main gun or try and drive over to suppress them, like with your tires. It's up to you.
But yeah, I just because I don't have the stat block for it, so I don't know what specific action I can do with the boarhound. So I think it probably with the main gun, and do a splash, like, and do that one bullet of in that area that hopefully hits the bandits and the lobsters.
Bandits and the lobsters?
But, oh no, fuck.
Gotcha. I mean,
No, hold on. Because fucking DeWalt is right there, shit.
DeWalt should be outside the splash range. If you miss, it's gonna be bad, but it's got a 10-foot splash radius for the HE round.
Yeah. You should be fine if it doesn't, hit something wrong.
Hey, just don't roll a 1. You know, we're good about that, right?
I'm not gonna roll anything.
Just don't roll a 1.
Whoops! Oh, sorry, sorry, Hurdy.
Okay. Do you guys want me to? Should I just target on the lobster, or do you guys need me to focus on the 5 bandits up north near where Mon is?
Lobster.
I'd say go for the lobster.
Okay.
Lobster.
All right. Lobster.
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 Hardy's gonna yell for like
Danger
Fruity
close.
Frederick, get on the gun.
yeah, pretty much. It's gonna be like Fruity and Frederick to be like aim for the lobster. Also, are lobsters a thing in Scapira? So like, does Hardy know like what kind of creature this is?
This is a lobster analog. I'll have to fucking name out here soon. So it is a lobster analog. You would know what they are. They're basically the coconut crabs of the deciduous trees. Just very large.
Nice. Also horrifying, but nice.
Man, this thing is Amelia Earhart's nightmare.
Truly is.
God, can you imagine you're flying through the top of like just above the trees and you just see a fucking giant claw reaching up towards you?
Lobster snap.
Lobster snap.
Snippety snap, fug.
Snippety
found
sap
it.
fug.
Snippity snap. I found a snack.
So how many AP to fire from the main gun?
So it's gonna be it follows the same rules as weapons, except you require a loader. There's gonna be currently Fruity's in the gunner's seat, so he'll have to fire and then reload himself, which would cost more AP. But more or less, it rolls the hit using the same modifier. So it rolls the hit using heavy weapons and marksmanship and then ballistics. So Fruity has, by the way, none of that. You have none of that.
None of that.
So
I know, but I'm thinking like maybe with the help of the ghost, that could alleviate a little bit of it. But I'm not sure.
I mean, it's possible. It was require them to do certain things that you guys gotta be real fine with real quick.
This is gonna go so well.
Yay!
Yippee!
So, Hardy, what's the call?
What could go wrong?
Please don't
What do
say
you
that
mean by-
sentence. Don't say that sentence.
What sentence? What?
He
Worry
said,
about
"What could go wrong?"
Oh, that. So what kind of? So I guess like Hardy's just like asking, he's like, well, what kind of things do we need to do? I need to be okay with. What are you talking like? Expand on that.
So as
the gun!
So as the lobster is like grabbing its second, like it's starting to like move towards Mon. They go, it's just are you cool or no? Is what the fucking crew yells at you in their like ghostly manner. Fruity's like,
For this battle, yes. Sorry, Fruity.
he goes, what the fuck is this? As a ghost literally sits within him and takes control of his nervous system. There's gonna be a fight for control of Fruity. Fruity's gonna roll
Hardy's gonna say,
okay, and then the ghost
Fruity,
goes,
just let it happen.
Oop, that's not it.
Drama! Yay!
Bro, don't say
Sorry.
it like that. Just let it happen.
Oh no. No, that one.
So Fruity is currently fighting against the ghost, and you will not be able to fire this turn.
Hardy's gonna yell out, Fruity, just let it happen. It's an emergency situation. I'll play later.
Fruity, just let it happen. What the fuck are you
I
talking
am
about?
not this fucking sentence. Oh my god.
Fuck.
Fruity,
I have a
Fruity,
of.
Fruity is not okay with that. Fruity is like fighting tooth and nail now. So you're past. So your turn's gonna be passed. There's currently a fight going on in your tank. Whiskey, you can hear screaming. So for Whiskey, Clara can hear screaming from the boarhound behind you and screaming ahead of you from the lobster. You're surrounded by screaming, and you see Mon running out of the fucking smoke while shooting over his shoulder and shit. What you doing?
So first of all, Clara just kind of glances at the gigantic lobster, which is presently strangling up a bandit as it slurps down on his insides. And, well, first of all, she will drink a potion. Because
Fair.
the arrow fucking hurt.
Getting shot.
So I roll again 2d10x plus how many?
10, I believe.
Plus 10.
My God.
Gotcha.
2d10. So, Dodo, what purple? You said something?
How far away can the shrieking wand hit? Is that too far away?
Shrieking wand? Let's see here.
The wand of shrieking ember or something?
No, I'm checking the profile.
Oh, okay, sorry, double check. I wasn't sure. You remembered.
Let's see here. There is no range on it, so it means as long as it's been line of sight. But there's gonna be DR buffs for the target because you gotta shoot through fucking trees and shit. So there's no range on it, which is good. But you're doing it like you're trying to shoot a wand out of a tank through the woods. It's a bit of a DR buff to your targets, but it is usable.
Oh, okay.
Should I continue or
Yes, you go
wait?
ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't. Yeah.
Okay. So I spent 1 AP for healing. How much AP do I have left?
You have 6 left.
Okay, I will do 2 aimed shots.
Oops. Him.
Actually, I think that I will do a normal shot first at that one dude I'm targeting, yes.
All right, roll the hit.
I will do a normal shot. It is gonna be at +3 because it's the G3.
That hits.
Alright.
Shatter. Cozy 32. He is so this guy kind of falls down to his knees, clutching at his stomach, and it's very clearly a very grievous wound being done to his organs. He's currently prone.
I'll shoot him again.
I'll fucking do it again. That's gonna
Well,
be
that will be a 15.
15. He's crouched. That's gonna be a miss.
Unfortunate. I will spend the last 2 AP to reload.
Okay. So you're at 0, and you reload.
And after that, I'll just keep moving away from them.
Completely fair, because there's like 3 arrows in your body.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yours will take proper attention to get rid of later.
Dear diary, I have things inside me. Combat sucks.
I hate getting shot.
Yeah. Getting shot's a fucking buzzkill.
Man, I became a medic so that others would get shot instead of me. This is not going according to the plan.
The bandits. Hey, a medic! Shit! Hey, medic! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
It's a war crime. You shot first.
So,
But yeah, this is the end of my turn then.
okay, no problem.
Fair.
You guys are going to run away from the fucking lobster. The lobster has 1, 2, 3, 4 engaged. You cannot run away, which is unfortunate for the ones who are engaged. The guy who's going to be on, oh, they're both 2 wounded. Really, okay, they're both in it. Okay, the lobster's going to go now on turn 4. Lobster's going to lobster it up in this bitch. I love when lobster said it's lobster in time. Now he's engaged. He's going to do tail snap. He's going to launch these guys. How many squares? 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Lobster is then going to move through.
Oh,
here.
shit. Okay.
Damn.
There goes my plan.
That's a lot of
Pretty
movement.
So
delicate.
actually, so the Walt, as you're beating death with a hammer, you both smell, hear, and feel the forest lobster clickety clackety over you, and kind of like loom over you in the shadows, and you feel it pass overhead of you. You're currently by the back side of the forest lobster, who is just going to turn and see this guy here. He's going to do a crushing claw, just kill it. And he is.
Party's yelling at Tozy. Tell Franks, just relax.
Just open yourself up. Let him in. What the fuck is going on in that tank?
Clara is so fucking done with this. She needs a drink. She got shot.
Fruity,
She,
let
now
him
she
in.
has
Just
We
let
all
him
need
inside
a
you.
drink.
All right. So Mon, you're
The
up.
You're gonna be overstealthy anyway.
Mon, you are
She
staring.
just hears screaming Fruity and let it happen! Let it happen!
Just open up and let him in. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't like that.
So Mon, you were staring down the forest lobster. He's got his little fucking big green eyes locked on you. His pedipalps eagerly, like very eagerly fucking, as he kind of sizes you up and wonders what you taste like. What you doing?
Well,
Just
I
relax.
guess I gotta kill it.
Just relax. It'll go in easier. Thank you, Isaac, for your wonderful
What the hell?
post.
What the hell?
Excuse me?
I don't think I heard that right.
No, you did. You did. So Mon, what are you doing?
Okay. I guess I just need to kill this thing. So
You're gonna try and
I have
kill the
14
lobster?
AP. Yes.
I
Alright,
appreciate.
good luck, bud.
I appreciate the fact you think you're that guy.
Well, let's see if I am that guy.
I'm gonna
I
aura
believe
farm.
it.
I'm gonna aura farm this fucking forest lobster.
All right. So let's go ahead and move right there. And let's see if I'm him.
You don't understand. I'm that
Don't
guy.
wanna- Yeah. Don't wanna use the spell first. Nah, not really.
It's your call, there, buddy Jim.
All right. It's one attack.
13 is not effective.
s-
16 not effective. Click clack. Off the flesh it goes. Off the carapace. Slidey slidey. Also ineffectual. So you swipe at this giant carapace. You fail to penetrate the fucking shell. Fail to penetrate. 2, 4, 6.
All right. 1, 2. Because I'm dual wield, so I get to. Nope. I'm dual wield. It only costs 2 for double strikes.
Well, 1.
So
But 2. Hold on. 2,
1, 2, 3,
4, 6. Oh,
4,
6.
5,
Okay.
6. Yeah. So 8 is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really just not rolling high on these. It sucks.
Lobster. That fucking far up there.
The lobster
Jesus
is
Christ.
mighty.
Can I roll anything above a fucking 10?
So Mon, as you're scrabbling and swiping at this guy's fucking carapace, you're slowly losing the will to fight. You're like, ha, come on, just like, and the fucking lobster's like, what are you doing? Lobster goes, where your clothes at?
That's not really very cool. I don't really like that. I need you to fuck off.
Yeah, but now you're engaged with it, and you have 6 AP left, so you could do a breakaway. But when you break away, he's gonna claw you.
Yeah.
Lobster.
You really thought you were that guy, huh?
I really did, but apparently the dice are telling me to go fuck myself. So.
You're being reverse aura farmed.
Hey, there we go. Hey, there we go.
That's a refund though, which is always good.
I will take that brutalise, thank you. Let's just go ahead and roll.
You got 1 attack out of how many? Please, God,
Talk
just
about it.
cut through. Now this is what kind? This is slashing, correct?
Slashing or piercing.
Yeah,
I'm
against-
gonna be
No.
piercing.
Not
Piercing?
great
Okay.
against a fucking lobster.
I would say if slashing or piercing, I would use piercing on this.
Yeah, I'm trying to stab into this thing. Got some nerves.
Congrats, you've done 34 damage to a very, very large boy.
Come on, dice. Fuck up. There we go.
24 is effective. Please, God, find some purchase on his flesh.
Go for the joints!
How many you got left on AP, brother? You better be tracking your shit.
I have 10 APR.
but track the ones you're using right now. You're not just swinging forever.
Yeah, I am tracking it. 16 misses, right?
Sarah Ferelia is ready with 4. Thank you. You're in time for Lomter.
Lobster.
16 misses, right?
60 misses, yeah. Ineffective on target.
Okay.
There you go. That a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay, 2 more hits.
Is that your last one?
I still have AP for one more
One
double
more?
strike.
Okay. Come on, Lomter, please. Please, Lomter. Just sweating, covered in blood. Hey, Lomter.
I'm gonna kill you.
And ineffective. All right.
I'm 17 as well, so it's DR 18.
DeWalt.
And if anyone
Kill
told
this
to be
fucking
yelling
thing!
at Fruity to like just let it happen, she'd be yelling at Mom to be just run away.
Big Angel Energy Raid. Thank you, Bacon. I assume you sent the Seraph here. Hello, Raiders. Lomter. So DeWalt Power Drill. You're in a pickle. You got a guy prone. You got a guy prone down in front of you, heavily wounded. A guy beside him, heavily wounded, and a very hungry Lomter behind you, being like pressed upon by Mon there. You have 6 AP. What are you doing, brother?
Hey, the lobster, the lobster is fighting Mon, distracted, right? I guess it doesn't always see me.
Yes, it's currently distracted, but by Mon. The Lomter is completely distracted.
Hit him with a hammer.
Yeah. Distracted by Mon, the man that is paying you to be his bodyguard.
Would you
And
help
here
me?
old wheelchair.
Mon has presented a good argument. How much AP is it disengaged?
5.
Don't. Just don't. Out of character, don't.
I hit him with a hammer.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Beat them
2
to
AP.
death.
Roll the hit. Lomter. Give me a miss. You have 4 left.
Swing 2.
There you go. Brutal ease.
Oh, nice.
Brutal ease.
Oh my
refund
God.
The AP cost. With a 41, you definitely hit. Roll damage. Crumps. Lobster crumps.
Lobster crunch.
Wow. 3 damage.
Oh my God.
That's so depressing.
Sink or swim, brother.
That is
Sink or
the
swim.
beautiful crit I've seen in my entire life.
Just completely lackluster damage. Like, oh, you bastard. Okay, you are still at 4 AP.
Down.
I hit him again.
Hit him again. All right. Fuck him up.
Again.
I do it again. Let's go.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
You know what? You hit. Just roll damage.
Or not.
Just roll damage. You hit.
Is that a bunch of rocks in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
So as you once again just death by 1,000 dents. This guy's like, just stop! As his arm's broken, clavicle's broken, rocks are falling in his fucking pockets. So DeWalt, this guy here is clearly tossing in the towel. And since the other guy's prone, you're free to leave. Matter of fact, he's gonna go prone and like and lay on the ground like my shoulder's broken. So they're both prone. They've both been hit by a sledgehammer so many times that they're just exhausted. You're free to move away if you would please, but you do have 2 AP left, so it's up to you.
You could hit them one more time, or you could move away.
You present a very, very tempting point. It's no AP.
What do you think?
It's no
Marcus?
AP to move.
Yeah, so you'll have your
20
full
feet.
movement as well. So you're like, what do you see? Wackus bonkus. Kill them all. Naughty Wackus bonkus. What do you think, Wackus bonkus?
Oh, you
Kill
should.
them.
Oh.
I'm just looking at your character portrait. That is not the face of
I
mercy.
hit him one more time.
Gotcha, yeah. So hit
That is
with
the face of
advantage.
shell shock.
I like how Sour drew that like the day before he joined the fucking game, or like an hour before he did
Yeah.
some shit.
It was an hour before.
Yeah.
Fucking madman.
The roll damage?
40 minutes.
My god, dude. Oh,
Great work for 40 minutes.
Oh my God.
just literally, these guys are covered in broken bones, but like there's no killing wounds. Like break rib, break arm, break elbow. Please stop. Like They're
I
partially.
want to die.
These guys are partially tenderized for fucking Lomter back behind you, but like you've beaten him so severely with so little damage. Just literally breaking
My man
breaking
is
bones.
cooking.
The wall would have done more damage to the fucking lobster than Mon would have.
So DeWalt,
These guys were distracting me.
DeWalt, you're free to move wherever you want to go. Please stop! I'm laying down. Just leave me alone.
I give up.
Why?
Oh god.
Why,
This thing has,
why are you
thing has
striking
range.
my?
I wouldn't move there.
Why are you striking my feet
I'm gonna
bones?
move to the. Because you walked in my direction.
All right, DeWalt, you move there. It's going to take care of your turn. Purdy, I want to keep rolling for the fucking spirit fight behind you. Fruny roll.
Hurdy's gonna yell at Souls and just be like, "Tell him to let him to open up, to let relax."
If
Relax your anus.
if only Shark was here to actually roleplay
I know.
that. My God.
I'm getting bad memories of Boy Scouts.
Commanding
So
your boy towards the left girl. Oh, no,
so
I'm joking.
with the shouting and with the shouting and panicking of Fruny, the ghost finally finds a way in. You know. And Clara, as you yell, what the fuck is happening? You see the turret rotate, and the gun kind of. So Clara, this boarhound is right behind you, and then you see the gun rotate.
I know. I would have wished for Hurdy to move it forwards before opening up.
I would have tried, but the fucking thing was a fight in the back.
So, do you want to move the boarhound forward?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So at least I'm not like hitting Clara.
Yeah.
I'd like it to not shoot over my head. Thank you very much.
So while the boarhound rolls up past Clara, the gun barks, fires once. So Mon and DeWalt hear the boom of the fucking cannon going off, and the ghost is going to attempt to use the cannon. This is going to be with a +10 because he's a gunner. 11
Nice.
plus 10, 21. This is an anti-tank gun or an anti-armor gun, so it's going to reduce that VR by 5, but still hits with a 21. So the round hits the Lofter. Whack. Lomter straight on hit. It's a 10-foot radius from the strike point. So, Mon...
Oh no!
So, Mon, you hear the boom. Cunning save.
My specialty. Please
against
God,
a Lomter?
Please God, please God. Yeah!
Oh my god, I've seen that one for a moment, and then it's rolled to the
I was a
90.
little worried.
You may move 5 feet
I was-
in a direction that you dive. And then damage. So this round detonates and explodes. You know, big ol' HE shell on the Lomter. 54. Lomter is weak to explosive damage. That makes it go by. Roll it again.
Nice.
Lomter. Lomter, no.
Oh,
Bad Lumpter.
Bad Lomter. Lomter
Reading
go in the
from
bad
my-
Lomter cage. So a huge chunk.
Lomter is going to become Lomter soup.
Real.
Cody, my mod had to approve kill the twink in chat. What the fuck? What's going on in chat, guys? What's going on over there? My goodness. Cody Fire added permitted term kill the twink. That's the whole term.
No, it said do not kill the twink.
Oh, do not
okay, I
kill
was
the
gonna say,
twink.
I'm like,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had to
They were
add.
Yeah.
saying do not kill the twink here.
Do not kill the twink. So a huge part of the shell is blown away as the HE shell penetrates. A leg goes flying through the air, and the force kind of like sags and actually like looks around as the beady eyes searching for what the hell has hit him. And the forest lobster appears afraid. Now, to fire on your turn, Hurdy, was 2. Do you want to reload?
yeah, she's gonna park it and then like run to the back to reload the gun.
Okay. Now you're reloaded. You want to fire again?
How bad is the lobster looking? Like,
The lobster look well.
Bad.
You're in the gunner seat. You can't tell.
fuck, right?
You blind as hell, bitch. I cannot see. I'm legally
Good
blind.
effect! Keep firing! Keep firing!
She's
There
gonna
you
keep
go.
firing.
There
She
you
hears Clara. So she's gonna keep firing.
Fucking do it again! Fucking round fires out. So, I'll fucking do it again. So again, plus 10. Bang.
Nice.
Hot on target. It's weak. Oh, fucking shatters ahoy.
Woo!
Bang. Oop. Bang. Bang. Forest Lobster is hurting. Now, Clara, you can see the Forest Lobster kind of turn and spin and stumble backwards this way. So as the lobster is stumbling and clattering and panicking, I need Mon and DeWalt to both roll me cunning saves again.
From the lobster or from the fire?
So Mon will fail.
From the lobster, I think.
I'll fail with a 25.
DeWalt, you gotta beat a 27, brother. for a cunning
DeWalt,
save.
come on.
Cutting it.
So cunning's on your skills.
By the power of the door.
So skills, attributes.
I see it.
There you go.
Beat Mon. Beat Mon.
Nope. So both
How the hell is he gonna beat me?
So both Mon and
I don't fucking know,
DeWalt get
two
like
crit.
clattered over by fucking flailing fucking claws and limbs and clattering mandibles and the fucking antennae whipping through the air, the tail flapping. This thing is in full panic mode. It took 2 HE shells to the fucking dome. So let's see. Percentage of damage on... Ooh, go away, Steam. Percentage of damage on Mon. Not too bad. Not little grazing wounds there on DeWalt. Not too bad either. Okay, so you take 2d6 damage, Mon. Nice.
Amazing.
Oh no!
19. I've got. I have infused armor, so I'm only gonna take 5.
I'll take 5. Okay. Plus 19. That's 5. There you go. All right, and then DeWalt, you took a little bit more damage. You get clattered on, stepped on, danced upon by the many-legged fucking lomter. Take a bit of crushing damage, you know, but you do all right. All right, now Hurdy, this thing is still up and running. Clara, do you see anything?
It moved left! It moved left! Shift fire left!
Turret.
Okay.
Fucking tracks. Hurdy, do you reload?
Yep.
Reload. Firing. The gun once again fires and around goes into the fucking trees. So far, this thing has fired 3 shots in under 6 seconds. Pretty good reloading.
Pretty good rate of fire, yeah.
So it will hit with a 22. Fuck you, tree lobster! I'll see you in hell.
We're eating good tonight.
The tree lobster's not dead, unfortunately, and you are out of AP. Whiskey,
Bummer.
You're up.
Yeah.
Kill that fucking thing!
Okay. How badly wounded does the lobster look, and do the bandits look like they still got fight in them?
The bandits are just staring like, huh? Because it's this giant blood-covered lobster. Also, there are 3 fucking explosions. Like, what the fuck? They're kind of standing there stunned in the open, just kind of watching this shit go down, like awestruck.
Oh shit! They got a tank.
I feel like I will leave the boarhound to deal with the lobster, and I feel that the more immediate threat for me, an unarmored person, is the arrows. So I will keep shooting at the bandits.
Okay, you have 7 AP. You have not moved.
I have not moved, and I also have +3 to my first shot after reloading from the G3.
Yes.
Right?
Would it be better for her to take cover behind the boarhound, or no?
That would attract fire to the boarhound.
That is very fair.
Yep, so you so you reload.
One of the fresh bandits.
Gotcha. So you did reload, so you're +6 to hit currently. Like, we gotta remember that. Maybe.
Gotcha. I'm wondering if I should finish off the one on the ground first.
He's pretty heavily wounded.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck him.
Hey, yo, fuck that dude.
That's gonna be at +6.
Refunded. Brutalese. You hit for free. The 32 roll damage.
Nice.
32 plus 6, so 38 actually. All right, he is shot, and when you shoot him, he does not get back up. He's on the ground.
Nice. I'll find a new target and shoot him as well. This time at the +3 only.
Oh,
Okay, you did.
Oh, no.
You did clean your weapon, so you clear that jam out. But it does eat up your AP. You have 5 left.
Gotcha. I will shoot again.
That's an
That
8.
is an 11.
11.
Hold on, 11? Yeah, 11. That will.
Oh, it's 11 for 50 +3.
Yeah, that will miss.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2
and that is 2 left. Gotcha. I will do it again.
Okay.
Oh, come on! What are those rolls? That is a 12.
You
know,
get used to it.
It's the arrow in your shoulder and the 2 in your thigh. Like just fucking trying to fire.
Yeah, that is
Man,
fair.
this kind of hurts to shoot.
Hey kid, you ever been stabbed before?
Right after the final
Do you want to be?
Hold on.
shot, I will. Let's see how far I need to go there.
General vibe of the boys. You know what? They might try and take this lobster for themselves. They're gonna move in.
That is very bold.
So that aside, I need to.
That's not a. I mean, I'm not going to complain because that
Sorry.
just makes it easier for us to hit them.
Flower, go ahead.
I do need to know that it is 5 a.m. for me.
Oh shit!
Hey,
It is.
yo.
That's why it's fucking 3:30. Okay, so we're going to call a halt there for today. We'll finish up next Tuesday.
Hopefully, I'll have my internet fixed by then.
Hopefully, fucking Trey will be here. For
Yeah, it would be more enjoyable for you to be enjoying your fire support directly.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine God's getting kind of tired of rolling for me or trying to
I don't
give
know.
me authority for certain things.
I see a fucking tiny elf girl dancing right next here, and I could be here all day long doing that stuff. I'm like, look at her go. You know, she's the party morale elf. Yeah, there you go. As long as there are ear wiggles, I can go for as long as I need to and do whatever I must.
There we go.
All right. Also, just fucking DeWalt.
I really love this modal. It's great.
It is. Also, a big up to Sour just breaking the bones of 2 dudes and just leave them there in the field, the grass field.
They know what
Honestly,
they did.
I'm surprised. It would have made sense if I could see DeWalt doing me like, "This is you are now bait for the lobster," and then running off.
Like,
I'm just imagining Walt, like, walking into the darkness, then you just hear screaming, impacts of the hammer, the crunches,
like,
and then you just see him walking out of the darkness cloud with the
That's the same
exact
look.
expression.
just walk. A
Right?
done thing.
Yeah!
But Sour, you always hit. He did such a little damage. You're just breaking bones the entire. No actual kill shots, just breaking bones. Like on the
You
ground.
guys stopped making a ball-themed hammer too for a warhammer. I'm doing no different damage.
We're so used
Please
to Lucius
stop.
Warhammer damage.
You're just hurting me a lot, but you're not killing me. I know. Crunch, crunch. My ankle bones. Plus, I'm a
What's the point?
dancer. All right, so we'll see.
What's the answer?
We'll see who can raid here. I'm sure someone's up. If Mocha's up,
Oh,
we
before
can.
you do that,
Sorry, go ahead.
I will head off first and tell you guys good night.
Yep, no
Alright,
problem.
good
Thanks for
night.
coming. I'll
there's new Monarch.
I'll do the same thing. I'll send you a day ahead of a time an alert, and the day of, like, here we go, whiskey. So
Yeah, that is perfect. The
Alright.
last week I was just very fucking disoriented. It was
To be
I
fair-
was genuinely not aware it was Tuesday.
To be fair, you're making history all for the last 2 weeks, so it makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, cheers. But
So-
yeah, good night.
Good night.
Good
All right,
night.
boys, we're gonna raid
Night.
Pickle.
Biggle.
Piggle.
Force lopter.
Yeah, hold on.
Can that be the race? Can the race is force lopter?
Yeah.
Or lopter?
Lomter wants a snacky wacky. And then we'll do, let's see, some emojis. Yep. And then Sour kept breaking bones. Let them die. Why not? All right. But yeah, like, he kept getting good hits, but couldn't do any fucking damage. He's just whacking the fuck out of him with his fucking hammer. All right, Chet.
What happened?
Slapping him with a fucking 9-iron.
Yeah.
Butter.
No shit. All right. So players, say goodnight.
Good night, chat.
Good night.
Good night.
Why'd they give us a fucking lobster?